Hit it, Phil.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Can it be the breeze that fills the trees with rare and magic perfume? Oh, no, it isn't the breeze. It's Jackson time. La-da-da-da.
Well, Jello again. This is Buck Benny speaking. We have a crazy show for you tonight. Just a great presentation for you. We start off with the Jack Benny Show, where he has Mary Martin as his guest, and she's famous for being in Peter Pan, the live version on television, and a ton of other things. I think she was in Sound of Music on Broadway, too. Anyway, she was in lots of things. Wonderful actress. Great to have her on here. We also have Ed Beloin and Bill Morrow taking parts, which I love it when Jack's writers do that on the show. We also have guests Frank Nelson and Mel Blanc, who become regulars in about 5 years, but right now they're not. And so it's neat to have them on together and have this great group. Then after the Jack Benny Show, which is a fantastic episode, like I say, is the Fred Allen Show. But what we should be presenting is the Fred Allen Show. It's the return of the Eagle. But the Eagle episodes are so amazing. They're part of radio history. So what I did was I reached back to last season to grab you the episode where the Eagle is brought into the studio and gets loose in the studio, is flying around the studio, totally disrupts the program. It's great. And then the episode that we should be hearing, which is the Eagle returns to the studio. And so we get a chance to have that. But I just didn't think it made a whole lot of sense without the other one. So we'll be giving you both parts of that, part of, like I say, radio history. So enjoy both of those. And then at the very end, I should have my original commentary. So I hope you're going to enjoy all of this, and we'll see you folks next time. I hope you're having a great time preparing for Thanksgiving. It's 2025. It's really cool to present these episodes. And like I say, enjoy your Thanksgiving. And we're heading off after that into Christmas time. And my daughter's getting married this year, so I'm excited about that. So she's getting married in December. So lots of stuff going on for me, too. So enjoy.
J-E-L-L-O. The Jell-O program starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Dennis Day, and yours truly, Don Wilson. The orchestra opens the program with You Walk By. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you hear someone say Jell-O, you just naturally think of good things to eat. Swell-tasting desserts, shimmering with bright, appetizing colors, and chock full of intriguing flavor. For Jell-O means just that, friends. It's a trademark, the property of General Foods. And it stands for America's favorite gelatin dessert, rich, radiant Jell-O. Yes, sir, Jell-O is a grand treat. Easy to make, inexpensive to serve, and downright delightful. And you can enjoy it in any of 6 delicious flavors: strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, or lime. Incidentally, if you haven't tried strawberry or raspberry Jell-O recently, you have a mighty pleasant surprise in store for you. Because each of these Jell-O desserts has a new, improved flavor, obtained by using a natural flavor base artificially enhanced, which accounts for their tempting, extra-rich goodness. So order Jell-O tomorrow, and while you're about it, ask for several packages of Jell-O puddings, those new, ready-prepared desserts that are becoming so popular everywhere. You Walk By, played by the orchestra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to explain why Jack Benny is not here for his customary introduction. As you may remember, Jack has been having a lot of trouble lately with Paramount regarding the premiere of his picture that he recently made with Fred Allen.
Yeah, that's right, all right.
Last week, Jack spoke on the telephone to Mark Sandridge, his director, about this matter, but got absolutely no satisfaction.
Yeah, he spoke on the phone.
Then he got in touch with Mr. LeBaron, who is in charge of production at Paramount, and also Mr. Freeman, the head of the studio. But in neither instance was Jack successful in achieving his purpose.
Oh, it was awful.
Dennis, please. I'm trying to explain something.
Say, Don, I thought Jackson had that premiere all set for Waukegan. What's he beefing about?
Well, it's not settled yet, Phil. In fact, Jack is over at Paramount right now trying to sell Mr. Sandrich the idea. Mary is with him, and I doubt very much if they'll be back.
Hello, Mr. Sandwich's office. Sorry, he's busy right now. Very well, I'll have him call you.
Now, look here, Miss Wellman. I've been waiting an hour and a half to see Mr. Sandrich. Will you please do something about it?
I've already told you, Mr. Benny, he'll see you just as soon as he's through with his conference.
Conference. Who's he in conference with?
You're at the keyhole, you tell me.
I'm not at the keyhole. I'm bending over to tie my shoe.
How can you tie a shoe with buttons on it?
All right, I'm buttoning my shoe. My goodness.
Oh, Jack, come over here and sit down, will you?
Listen, Mary, I don't like being kicked around like this. The premiere of my picture is going to be held in Waukegan, and I'm going to settle it right now.
But they already promised Fred Allen that they were going to have it in his hometown, Old Orchard, Maine.
Old Orchard, Maine? What a hick burg that is.
Oh, it's not such a small town.
It isn't. Why, in Old Orchard, you can buy a sack of potatoes, a plug of tobacco, a brassiere, and a dish of chow mein in the post office. Talk about a small town. I played there in vaudeville once, and there were only 8 people in the theater.
That happened to you in Pittsburgh, too.
It did not. And another thing, who'd go to Old Orchard, a summer resort, in the wintertime?
Well, you should have heard Allen Wednesday night. He said there's more life in Old Orchard closed up than there is in Waukegan wide open.
Oh, yeah? Well, he ought to be in Waukegan on a Saturday night. Talk about excitement. Well, you can hardly cross the street without getting run over.
Well, naturally, what does a stoplight mean to a horse?
I'm talking about automobiles. Let me tell you something, Mary. That town is pretty busy.
Yes? Yes, Mr. Sandwich. Yes, any bay is ill stay ear hay.
And tell him I'm going to stay here, hey, too. You're going to have to pull that pig Latin on me, Miss Wellman. I've been around.
Oh, Jack, will you please sit down? You make me nervous.
All right. Pardon me, sir. Is this seat taken?
No, I'll move my derby.
Thank you. I notice you sitting here. Are you waiting for Mr. Sandwich, too?
Yeah, I've been trying to see him for 3 days. I'm a writer.
A writer, eh?
Yeah, my name is Ernest Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway? Gee, Mary, this gentleman here is Ernest Hemingway.
Not Ernest. Ernest.
Oh.
Ernest Hemingway.
Oh, Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah, the Hemming's in the middle.
Oh, I see. Then you're not the famous author of For Whom the Bell Tolls.
No, I ain't even got an alarm clock.
Oh, very funny. Say, Mary, this guy looks like an ex-prize fighter or something, huh?
Yeah, I'd hate to lose a dime in his ear.
You said it.
Good afternoon, Miss Wellman. Is Mr. Sandwich in his office, please?
Go right in, Mr. Lopez. He's expecting you.
Gracias.
Hey, wait a minute, Miss Wellman. I was here before him. Who's this Lopez guy?
Mr. Sandwich is taking rumba lessons.
Rumba lessons? That's fine. He takes rumba lessons while I sit out here and wait. Who was Sanders before he directed my pictures, anyway?
Who was he?
Yes.
Why, Mark Sanders directed some of the best pictures Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers ever made.
Is that so?
Flying Down to Rio, Top Hat, Follow the Fleet, The Gay Divorce.
You call those pictures? Did he direct Mr. Deeds Goes to Town? Or Mr. Smith Goes to Washington?
No, but he's going to direct Mr. Benny Goes to Old Orchard.
No, he's not. Anyway, Mary, I should think you'd be on my side in getting this premiere settled.
Well, I don't want to go to Waukegan and get caught in all that traffic.
Oh, keep still, will you?
Hey, buddy, who's the dame?
Oh, pardon me. Mr. Hemingway, this is Miss Livingston.
Pleased to meet yous.
The feeling is mutual.
Mary, please, he's an author. Incidentally, what have you written lately, Mr. Hemingway?
Did you see Gone with the Wind?
Yes.
Well, I wrote a sequel to it, Back with a Breeze.
Well, is it any good?
It didn't intrigue me.
Oh, well, you're just modest.
Hello, Miss W. Is MS tied up?
No, go right in, BG.
Okay.
Hey, who's BG?
He's with RKO.
Okay, MNX. What is this, anyway? For heaven's sake.
Oh, Jack, here's a movie magazine. Read it and relax.
Okay, give it to me. Fine mood to look at a movie magazine.
Hey, buddy, your face is familiar. Are you Jack Benny, the new dog catcher of Beverly Hills?
That's what this badge says. I just took office last week.
Oh, Jack, look at the magazine. Here's a picture of you dancing with Barbara Stanwyck at the Coconut Grove.
Oh, yeah. Gee, what a blank expression on my face. You'd think I'd be smiling or something.
That's a coconut. You're on the left.
Oh, yeah, yes, I am smiling. Well, I must put this in my scrapbook. Yes, sir. Oh, hello, Rochester.
Say, boss, I think I ought to move the car over to the parking lot across the street.
Leave it where it is. I'll be out in a little while.
Yeah, but I've been parked in a 10-minute zone for over 3 hours.
What's the difference? The policeman won't bother you.
He won't, eh?
No.
This ticket he gave me ain't for the ballet roost.
He gave you a ticket. Why didn't you talk him out of it? Why'd you tell him you just pulled in?
He'd never believe that, boss.
Why not?
I was asleep in the back seat.
You imagine that, Mary?
Well, it's not his fault.
It is, too. Rochester can sleep on his time off.
Time off?
Yes.
Boss, you got me so used to working that last night when I was asleep, I picked all the cotton out of my quilt.
Never mind. Now go out and move that car across the street.
Okay. You want me to put it in the 25-cent lot or the 15-cent lot?
Well?
What am I talking about? So long, boss.
Always thinks he's so smart. Wait till he pays for that quilt he pulled apart. Hey, Miss Wellman, what about Sandwich? Am I going to see him or not? I've been waiting here
Hello,
all...
Miss Wellman. Is your boss tied up?
Go right in, Mr. Welch. He's expecting you.
Thanks.
Hey, wait a minute. How does that guy get in so quick?
That's Mr. Welch. He's a salesman.
Well, it's a fine thing when a salesman can get in ahead of me. What's going on here, anyway?
Oh, keep your shirt on.
What did you say?
Do you want me to slug her for you, buddy?
No, but thanks just the same. Come on, Mary. We're going to Mr. LeBaron's office. I'll get this thing settled once and for all.
All right, all right.
I'll go with you, buddy.
So long, Miss Wellman. Thanks for everything. Leave me. I'll tell Mr. LeBaron plenty about how Sandwich gave me the runaround. Now, let's see. Where's his office?
Programs. You can't tell LeBaron from Sandwich without a program.
Oh, get away from me! Come on, Mary.
Yes, Mr. LeBaron. Yes, he's still here.
Gonna stay here, too.
I've told him that, Mr. LeBaron, but he says he wants to settle it right now. Very well.
Now, what did he say? Can I go in to see him?
Not yet, Mr. Benny. He's in the midst of a very important meeting.
Meeting, conference. That's a lot of baloney. Now, see here, Mr. Nelson, I know what's going on. You can't pull the wool over my eyes.
I wouldn't pull anything over them. They're beautiful.
Now, wait a minute. Just because my eyes happen to be one of my best features, you don't have to give me that soft soap. I know what time it is.
Oh, Jack, sit down, will you?
All right, all right.
Hey, look out for my derby.
Oh, pardon me, Mr. Hemingway. Do you have to see Mr. LeBaron, too?
Yeah, I want to show him a new story I wrote. It'll make a superb picture.
Oh, what's it about?
Well, it's about two people that are thrown together by fate. Then, through the intervention of circumstances, they are split up. But they still yearn for each other.
Yoin?
Yeah. And although there are moments of stark tragedy, there is a strong undercurrent of love and passion.
Well, what's the title of your story?
Desire like anything.
Well, it sounds like a great plot, huh?
You know, Jack, that would make a swell picture for you.
It would?
Yeah, I can see either you or Ronald Coleman in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Coleman could handle it, too. Although...
But he'd never be as convincing as you. Huh, Jack?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but he...
He hasn't got near the class you have.
Well, now that you mention it...
I ought to punch you right in those big blue eyes.
Mary.
Oh, that'd be a shame.
You stay out of this. Now, Mr. Hemingway.
Yeah?
The premise of your story is very good, but I'd like to suggest a few changes. For instance, at the beginning, when the couple are together, they... Hey, what's that marching going on out there?
That's Cecil B. DeMille and his staff.
Oh. Well, they keep step perfectly. What was I going to say, Mr. Hemingway? A story like yours should have more...
Hello, Nelson. Is Mr. LeBaron tied up?
Oh, go right in, Mr. Welch. He's waiting for you.
Thanks.
Hey, wait a minute. How does that guy always get in ahead of me?
Well, that's Mr. Welch.
I know, but who's Welch?
He sells Christmas cards.
Well, that tops everything. So mad I can't see straight.
Oh, Jack, don't be so jealous. He probably buys cards from him every year.
I don't care about losing a sale. I want to get this premiere settled.
Well, settle it later.
I'll settle it right now. Now, look, Mr. Nelson. This is a very important matter to me. And if you think I'm going to sit around in the one office and then another...
Salute, Jack. Here comes DeMille again.
Oh, nuts! Always marching. Suppose a guy with flat feet couldn't work for him. Well, as long as I have to sit here, we might as well eat lunch. Open the box, Mary.
Okay.
Had a hunch that I'd be tied up here all day.
What do you have, Jack?
Let's see. Mary, don't squeeze those sandwiches. The peanut butter is coming out.
Oh, you and your darn peanut butter. Don't you ever have meat in the house?
There's some pressed ham there. Look under the bagels. Now, give me one of those hard-boiled eggs.
Say, those sandwiches there look good.
Oh, pardon me. Would you care for something, Mr. Hemingway?
Call me Ernest. We're going to be together for a long time.
Yeah, it sure looks like it. Mary, see if there's any salt in there, will you?
Hey, Blue Eyes, will you please throw those eggshells in the basket?
All right. Wish he'd stop calling me Blue Eyes. Makes me so self-conscious, I'm sorry I've got him. Yeah, I wish we had some coffee.
Hey, Ernest, do you want a hard-boiled egg?
Yeah, have one.
Thanks.
Say, boss,
What is it, Rochester?
I'm still waiting for you.
Won't be long now. Did you put the car in the parking lot?
Yes, sir.
If you'd have done it in the first place, you'd never have gotten a ticket.
By the way, boss, getting to that parking lot involves a left-hand turn in the middle of the block.
Well?
And you know that great big sign there that says no U-turn?
Uh-huh.
Well, I made a figure 8 and got 2 more tickets.
That's the last straw. Rochester, you go right back and tell that policeman who you are. Tell him you're working for Jack Benny, the movie star.
I told him that, and he threw his book at me.
Now go sit in the car and wait for me.
Okay.
Guy gets into more trouble. Let's see what else is there to eat here.
Hey, buddy, what you got for dessert?
Here it is right here. Jell-O.
Oh, yeah, that has them 6 delicious flavors. The strawberry with a raspberry, with a cherry, with an orange.
With the lemon, with the lime. That's it. It's very tempting.
You don't have to tell me. My mother makes it all the time.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Say, Mary, this is sort of a picnic here, isn't it?
Oh, hello, Miss Martin.
Hello, Frank. Is Mr. LeBaron busy?
Yes, but I'll tell him you're here. Pardon me.
Say, Jack, get a load of that cute kid that just came in.
Huh? Hey, that's Mary Martin, the leading lady in my picture. Darn this 3-decker sandwich, I can't see a thing over it. Gosh, isn't she pretty?
Oh, every girl is pretty to you.
Now, Mary, don't be catty. Hello, Miss Martin.
Oh, hello, Jack, dear. How are you?
Mary. It's good to see you again, darling.
Dear darling, you actors make me sick.
Now stop. Mary, this is Mary Martin.
Hello, honey.
How long have you been a blonde?
Mary!
Well, Mary Livingston and Mary Martin. We both have the same first name, haven't we?
What do you want me to do, change mine to Butch?
Mary, behave yourself.
My heart belongs to Daddy. I'm sick of that, too.
Now cut that out. You know, Miss Martin, Mary is always jealous of my leading ladies, you know.
I can't understand why. Our relationship has been strictly business.
Well, it might have been with you, but some of those love scenes we did in the picture were a bit on the torrid side. I'll bet you won't forget my kisses for a long time. Eh, Miss Martin?
Loud, weren't they?
Oh, now, Miss Martin.
All of a sudden, I like her.
Mary, please.
Hey, buddy, who's the dame?
Oh, pardon me, Oinus. Miss Martin, this is Mr. Hemingway.
I'm very glad to know you.
Oh, boy, if you only meant that.
Oinus! Say, Miss Martin, you know, I'm the new dog catcher in Beverly Hills. I was elected last week.
Well, congratulations. I can't wait till I get home and tell Rover.
Rover better have a license. I don't play favorites, you know.
Mr. LeBaron will see you now, Miss Martin.
Oh, thank you. Well, I've got to go in now, Jack, and sing one of the numbers from our picture for Mr. LeBaron. He hasn't heard it yet.
Oh. Well, say, I'll go in with you. I've got to see Mr. LeBaron anyway.
Just a moment, Mr. Benny. He wants you to wait until Miss Martin is through.
Well, now, wait a minute. She sings that song to me in the picture. There's no reason why I can't go in with her.
Oh, Jack, sit down.
I won't sit down.
This way, Miss Martin.
So long, Jack. See you later.
Goodbye, dear. Now, listen, Nelson. This whole thing is your fault. I bet you didn't even tell Mr. LeBaron I was waiting here.
Oh, go chase a dog.
That's only in Beverly Hills. Well, that does it. I wait around all day and I can't see Sandra. And now it's LeBaron. Well, I'm going over to see Mr. Freeman, the head of the studio. That's why I'm going to see Mr. Freeman. Come on, Mary.
All right, all right.
Wait a minute, buddy. I'll go with you.
It's the most embarrassing thing I ever heard of. I'll tell Mr. Freeman about this.
Calm is the night, the wind is asleep, a drowsy old moon mopes above. Suddenly comes a jolt, crash goes a thunderbolt, isn't that just like love? Straight is your path, and firm is your step, and then at the drop of a glove, where is south, which is north, bang, it's July the 4th. Isn't that just like love? Isn't it odd to walk up to a dream and say, don't I know you? Isn't it weird to hear miracles talk and say, well, how do you do? Clear is your mind and strong is your will. A mountain is simpler to show. Then the ground falls apart, boom goes your apple cart. Isn't that just like love? Isn't it odd to walk up to a dream and say, don't I know you? Isn't it weird to hear miracles talk and say, well, how do you do? Clear is your mind and strong is your will. A mountain is simpler to show. Then the ground falls apart, boom goes your apple cart. Isn't that just like
Yes? Yes? Oh, Mr. Freeman, Jack Benny is here.
Darn right I'm here.
Yes, it's about the premiere. All right, I'll tell him.
Well, Miss Brecker, how long will I have to wait?
Just a few minutes. Sit down, kid.
Thanks. You know, Mary, I won't have any trouble getting in to see Mr. Freeman. He's a Southern gentleman.
Why don't you stick some mint in your ear and go in as a julep?
No, don't be funny.
Say, buddy, you want a little snort while we're waiting?
Oinus, put that bottle away. Here, give it to me. I'll throw it out the window.
Don't do that. You'll blow the joint up.
Oh, my goodness. What is that stuff, anyway?
Hello, Miss Brecker. Here's that film Mr. Freeman wanted.
Thank you.
Oh, Mary, there's the cameraman that photographs me in most of my pictures. Hello, Teddy. What's the matter with that guy? He always does that when he sees me. Hey, Miss Brecker, I don't want to seem impatient, but I really got to get out of here. Would you please check with Mr. Freeman again?
Very well. Oh, Mr. Freeman, that northerner is still here.
Northerner? Waukegan is just over the line. What's the matter with her?
Yes, Mr. Freeman, I'll tell him.
Well,
Mr. Freeman said he'd be with you in a few minutes.
a few minutes. Don't you start pulling that stuff.
Well, don't you get tough with me. I'm big enough to throw you right out of here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I wish you'd turn around. I'd like to run a home movie on your back. Well, that's all I can do now is sit here and wait.
Hey, Ines,
What?
what do you have to see Mr. Freeman about?
It's that love story I wrote. I want to try and sell it.
Oh,
Did you like it, Toots?
yeah, it was swell. Jack, what are you doing with that electric razor?
I'm shaving. What do you think I'm doing?
Mr. Benny, there'll be no shaving in this building.
Oh, no? Well, my whiskers grew in this building, and I'm going to whack them off here. Now, let me alone.
Put that razor away or I'll throw you out.
Oh, all right. You think I was using up $1,000 worth of electricity?
Oh, hello, Colonel Beaumont.
Hello, honey child. I wonder if I could see Mr. Freeman.
You sure can. Go right in, Colonel.
Thank you, ma'am.
So that's the way, huh? Say, honey, child, I'm Papa anxious to see Mr. Freeman myself.
Shut up!
Well, the colonel got in that way. I wish there was something Southern about me. I got to see Freeman.
Why don't you show your Confederate money?
I gave it all to Dennis the first year he worked for me. Now, look, Miss Brecker, I'm going to wait just 5 more minutes. And if I don't get in there...
Hello, Miss Brecker.
Go right in, Mr. Welsh.
Mr. Welch, he sells Christmas cards.
Well, it's almost Christmas, isn't it?
You're darn right it is, and I don't want to hang up my stocking here. Now, this is going just far enough.
What are you talking about?
I'll tell you what I'm talking about. I don't mind waiting in Mr. Sandwich's office for 3 hours, and I don't mind getting the runaround from Mr. LeBaron. But when a salesman can walk in here and see the head of the studio without any appointment...
Can I speak to you a minute, boss?
I'll see you later, Rochester. While I've been sitting here...
You know those 3 tickets I got?
While I've been sitting here...
Well, one more ain't gonna kill us, is it?
What?
See you later, boss.
Now, listen here, Miss Brecker. I'm a pretty big star, whether you know it or not. And I won't stand being kicked around. I had to eat my lunch here. I even had a shave here.
Your bath is ready, Jack.
Now, cut that out. Miss Brecker, I'll give you just 2 seconds to press that buzzer and call Mr. Freeman.
Here comes DeMille again.
Who cares? Now, that's final, Miss Brecker. Do I get in there or not? Oh, my goodness, what's that for?
They play Dixie every time they pass Mr. Freeman's window.
Oh, nuts, I'm going home. Come on, Mary.
Okay.
I'll go with you, buddy.
Come on, Oilers. I'm going over and see Barney Dean.
Barney Dean, who's he?
Only the janitor, but he'll speak to me. Come on.
Around the football stadiums these crisp autumn afternoons, you'll find thousands of folks cheering for their favorite football teams. And after the game is over, gathered around the table at home, many of those same folks go right on cheering, but this time for their favorite dessert, rich, tempting Jell-O. Especially popular these days is Jell-O's new recipe for prune whip. To make it, simply prepare 1 package of orange Jell-O and whip as directed on the box. Next, fold in 1 1/2 cups of sweetened cooked prune pulp and pile in sherbet glasses. Then chill and serve with whipped cream or custard sauce. The result is a grand, enticing dessert that you can make quickly and easily, a delicious treat that will top off any meal in rare style. So for a swell dessert tomorrow, how about enjoying something really good and really distinctive? Serve the family this smooth, creamy combination of dark, rich prunes and golden orange Jell-O.
Hey, Mary, you know what?
Why?
I should have asked Mary Martin to take my side about the premiere being held in Waukegan.
Well, what good would that do?
What good would it do? Can't you see? There'd be 2 of us for Waukegan, and Alan wouldn't stand a chance. Gee, I wonder where I can find her.
Well, she's on the Maxwell House program Thursday night. Why don't you go over there and speak to her?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that.
I'll go with you, buddy.
Thanks, Hoyness. Good night, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, today more than ever, America needs the Red Cross. And the Red Cross needs the cooperation of every American. The Red Cross in your name gives indispensable help to the welfare of this country. Lend your support to the Red Cross in this patriotic service. Join the Red Cross now.
Hello again. This is Buck Benny speaking. Very special double feature for you tonight. We'll start off. This is one of the most famous episodes in all of radio history. This is the episode with the Eagle, the original episode with the Eagle and Fred Allen. I'm not going to give too much away other than to say he's visited by a trainer and his Eagle about halfway through the show. And you'll just have to see what happens after that. Anyway, this episode is, of course, from last year. I didn't know it existed. What we were doing was tonight's episode was supposed to be the second one with the Eagle, and where the Eagle revisits. And I thought, to get the context right, you'd want to have the first one if it existed. And I checked, and it did, and it existed in high quality sound. So this episode sounds really good, and I think you'll enjoy hearing it. This is, of course, before Kenny Baker joins the show, so he won't be on it. But you'll hear a lot of bits that have continued into the Texaco years that we're used to hearing on a weekly basis this year. And kind of a fun one that's on this episode is a character very reminiscent of what's going to eventually become Senator Claghorn in the mid to late 40s. And this is, he's not called Senator Claghorn. I believe they do call him a senator of some sort. And he does have all those South sort of things going on, like Claghorn has. I don't believe he's played by Kenny Del Mar. I believe he's played by someone else on this episode. But I think it's interesting on the Fred Allen shows to hear the slow morphing of characters, and where you can see, oh, this person is going to become this character, or this character is going to change its name and eventually become something new. It's certainly always interesting to hear Minerva Pius, who becomes Mrs. Nussbaum in other roles on the show. It's just kind of interesting how the show, like Saturday Night Live, has this group of people, Alan Reed, Minerva Pius, just a whole group of actors that slowly change. There'll be different actors come in and different actors leave, but they become the Fred Allen players, the mighty Fred Allen art players, and they're just fun to listen to, the different folks. So anyway, enjoy this historic episode of the Fred Allen Show, and then tune in after this for the second appearance of the Eagle in our current series of Fred Allen shows from 70 years ago. That'll be coming up next.
The Fred Allen Show. Brought to you by Panna Toothpaste for the smile of beauty, Sal Hepatica for the smile of health. An hour of smiles with Fred Allen, folks. 3,600 seconds of fun and music. Fun with our star comedian, Fred Allen. With our guest, Captain Knight, famous authority on Eagle. Music with Peter Van Steeden, the Merrimacs, and Win Murray. The time has come. It's the Fred Allen Show. Whereas we are gathered here to see a show, and whereas said show is ready to be performed, and whereas the overture of said show is You Little Heartbreaker You, and whereas this is no time for whereasing, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you a man who is known to most people as an actor. During the past week, however, he has been appointed a police officer at Old Orchard Beach, Maine.
Yes, sir.
So tonight, we present Constable Fred Allen in person.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're under arrest, brother. I didn't do nothing. You won't talk, eh? But shut up, honest, Carver. Shut up. Get in that wagon, you. Hey, how do I sound, Harry?
Oh, swell,
Get
Fred.
my voice ready for the beach, you know.
I know.
The beat at Old Orchard is 2 steps, by the way. I forgot to tell you.
Well, I don't know. You'll certainly make a bully policeman this summer,
Yes,
Fred.
sir. If the selectmen at Old Orchard Beach want to stamp out crime...
You've got the feet for it.
Oh,
yes.
and how I... Very good. I wet them and put out forest fires when I get going. Old Orchard is in for a reign of law and order, Harry. Any soda fountain that sells Bevo after 9 o'clock this summer is as good as padlocked right now.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you know what Bevo is.
Oh, yes.
You're the one. I just wanted to make sure.
Well, tell me, Fred, will you have to carry a gun?
A gun in Old Orchard? Well, don't be silly, Harry. The chief of police there only carries a bow and arrow. I'll probably just have a slingshot or a bean blower or something.
Or a rattan.
Oh, I don't know, Harry. I may get a water pistol to get the drip on criminals there. I'll decide when I get up there. You know, I used to know the underworld in Old Orchard, but I think he got a job. I heard that the underworld was working. Well, it's quite an honor, isn't it, Harry?
Yes, it sure is. And speaking of honors, Fred, I've got some more good news for you tonight.
You're not kidding, Harry.
No, this is serious, Fred. During a recent poll taken at Fordham University, one of the questions asked the Fordham students was, who is your favorite radio comedian?
Yeah, and who won, Harry?
Well, now that I can't tell you, Fred, but I have a gentleman here who will be glad to explain everything.
Fine.
Fred, I want you to meet Mr. John A. Howe, president of the New Jersey Club of Fordham University.
Well, I'm glad to know you, Mr. Howe. You bear tidings?
Yes, Fred. The purpose of my visit is to hear you as Fordham's favorite radio comedian. I have a little plaque here, which we would like to present to you, for having been voted favorite comedy personality in a poll of the 8,000 students of Fordham University conducted by our club.
Well, that's very nice, Mr. Howe. I hope there won't be an investigation demanded when this news reaches a certain party out in Hollywood.
No investigation will be necessary, Fred. The poll was conducted fairly, and you were judged preeminent in your field by a substantial margin. So the boys of Fordham University take pleasure in presenting this plaque to their favorite comedian with the thanks of the entire student body for 4 years of splendid radio entertainment.
Well, thank you a lot. Well, thank you, Mr. Howe, and convey my sincere thanks to Fordham for this tribute and to the students for their loyalty and interest in our program. You take a look at my plaque, Harry. Isn't that swell?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, boy, will Benny be sore when he hears about this. You know, he'll probably try to get the student body at the Mansell Talcott Barber College at Waukegan to let him win a poll, a barber's poll or something. You remember Benny, don't you?
Well, vaguely, yes.
He used to be a comedian, but what is he today? A straight man for Orson Welles.
Yes. By the way, Fred, did you read that Jack had signed up for next season?
And the Republicans say if they get in, it'll be a good year. Well, so much for the news of the moment, Harry, and now for the latest news of the week. Ipana News presents The World in Review. Albany, New York. Measure is introduced in New York State Legislature to eliminate billboards from state scenic highways. Ipana News takes billboard controversy to the man on the street. The question, should billboards be removed from all state highways? First, Mr. Bobbin Haddock. What is your opinion, Mr. Haddock?
I say leave the billboards be.
Well, don't you think billboards mar the natural beauty of our countryside?
Nah, nature is corny, brother.
Nature is corny.
Yeah, it's repetitious. When you seen one tree, you've seen them all.
I know, but after all, nature...
I tell you, billboards is man's salvation.
Can you back up this startling statement?
Why, certainly. Let me show you. Supposing a guy is driving along and he gets a heartburn.
Yeah?
He's slumped over the wheel, his head is hanging out the window, he's gasping for air.
Yeah?
He sees something.
What?
A billboard. Says, Sweeney's Solution scuttles stubborn stomachs.
Amazing.
He pulls up at the next filling station, gets a shot of Sweeney's Solution.
And?
Thanks to billboards, his heartburn is a gastric memory among his stomach's souvenirs.
I see now why you champion the outdoor sign.
Yeah, I gotta put up a fight, brother. If billboards come down, I'm through.
Oh, I didn't know you were in the business. You paint billboards, do you?
You're warm, brother.
You design them?
You're getting hot, brother.
Well, what is it you do?
Can you keep this under your hat?
Honor bright. Tell me, what is it you do?
You know them big faces on billboards?
Yeah?
I put mustaches on them.
Get out of here, you bum, and thank you, Mr. Bobbin Haddock. A professional busybody who has started hundreds of anti-movements is Mrs. Balfour Testy. You are making anti-movements your life's work, Mrs. Testy.
I am anti-everything.
You look it, I must say.
At the moment, I'm anti-billboard.
Have you taken action?
I certainly have. Last week, I started 2,000 women on a protest march to Albany. Every woman was blindfolded.
Blindfolded? Why?
To prevent contamination. Blindfolded, they couldn't read the billboards on the way.
Diabolically clever.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The girls left for Albany last Wednesday.
Have they arrived at Albany yet?
No, unfortunately, they took a left turn at Poughkeepsie.
And where are your 2,000 blindfolded girlfriends now?
A wire came this evening.
Yes?
They're marching through Elkhart, Indiana. Still going strong.
On their way to Albany?
Yes, they're making it the hard way.
Aren't we all? And thank you, Mrs. Balfour Testy. A motorist who is for billboards, but with reservations, is Mr. Rancid McNally. How do you... The name fits you, I must say. How How do you feel about billboards, Rancid?
Well, billboards are antiquated. If the billboard is to survive, it has got to be streamlined.
Well, how do you mean?
We're living in an age of speed. Digest magazines, minute rub, instant post them. Motorists speed along the road. They can't slow down to read a billboard.
Oh, and you think?
Yes, billboards should be brief. 1 or 2 words. Like, I pan excels. You whiz by, you get the message, you're sold.
I can see that long ads on billboards are futile.
Not only futile, but positively dangerous.
Dangerous? You have had a disastrous experience?
Let me tell you what happened.
Do.
Last fall.
I almost didn't get that in.
Last fall, I was driving home from a Yale game.
Yeah.
I was in second, doing 90. I passed a billboard.
You passed a billboard.
Yes.
Could you read it?
Only the top line. It said, "You cannot do without."
Without what?
I didn't know. It aroused my curiosity. I jammed on my brakes. I threw her in reverse.
To get back to finish reading the billboard?
Yes, I'm backing up, doing 85.
Yes.
And there's a New York bus rounding the bend. Bang!
Were you badly hurt?
My rear end had to be completely overhauled.
And, what was the last line on the billboard?
What was that?
What was the sentence?
90 days for reckless driving.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rancid McNally. And now a poet who has written hundreds of advertising jingles sums up the billboard situation in rhyme, presenting the poet laureate of the Boston Post Road, Thorndike Swinburne. Are you ready to gush, Dactyl Thorndike?
Yes. Poetically, I'm confident. Personally, I shrink.
Well, so much for self-analysis, Thorndike. What about your poem?
Yesterday eve, I was crouched beneath a billboard, watching a tomtit worry a twig.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly it came to me, and I jotted it down.
You did. What is your poem called?
The Billboard Soliloquy, or What Shall We Say When Spring Has Come?
Go right ahead.
Oh, what shall we say when spring has come? That spring has sprang, or that spring has sprung? A song you sing when sang is sung. A ping-pong ball when pinged is pong. But what shall we say when spring has come?
Now, wait a minute. Where does the billboard come?
Oh, what shall we say when spring has come?
The billboard.
A bell you ring when rang has rung.
I know, but
a fling you flang when flang is flung.
Billboard.
A sting that stang when stang is stung.
You told me it was
but
about...
what shall we say when spring has come?
I'd say scram.
Very well. I'm scrum.
And just in time, poet Thorndike Swinburne. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Merrimacs gather at their microphone to sing for you Joshua Fit the Battle of Jericho.
Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. And the walls come tumbling down. And the walls come tumbling down. You may talk about your king of Gideon. You may talk about your man of Saul. There's nothing like good old Joshua at the Battle of Jericho. Up to the walls of Jericho, he marched with a spear in hand. Come blow them ram horns, Joshua cried, 'cause the battle am in my hand. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Then the lamb sheep horns began to blow, the trumpets began to sound. Joshua commanded to cheer, to shout, and the walls come tumbling down. And the walls come tumbling down. That morning, Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down. Jericho, Jericho. Joshua fit the Battle of Jericho. Joshua commanded all the children to shout. The trumpets began to sound, and the walls come tumbling down.
and now for the Mighty Allen extravaganza entitled by some happenstance, The First Day of Spring, complete with sound effects. A production in scope and imagination worthy of a Reinhardt. The time, today, Wednesday, March 20th. The sound effects in order of their appearance, a brook gurgling, robin singing, crocus popping, man sneezing, and Harry Von Zell advising.
Those annoying colds, ladies and gentlemen, that so often bloom in the spring should never be neglected. At the very first sniffle or sneeze, take sparkling Sal Hepatica, because Sal Hepatica helps fight colds faster. That's why it's recommended by so many doctors. As a matter of fact, in a recent impartial survey among physicians conducted by leading medical journals, it was found that 7 out of 10 physicians recommend a saline laxative when treating a cold. And Sal Hepatica, we believe, is the outstanding saline laxative in America. There are 2 very good reasons for this, which you can check with your own doctor. First,
Sal Hepatica acts quickly, yet it is exceptionally gentle.
And since the progress of a cold is fast, this greater speed of Sal Hepatica is especially important in fighting it. Second,
Sal Hepatica also helps nature counteract the acidity that so often accompanies a cold.
So get an economical bottle of Sal Hepatica from your druggist and always keep it on hand for quick cold-fighting service. Remember, for faster action in treating colds, take Sal Hepatica.
Thank you. You have just heard Chant of the Jungle, played by Chief Van Steeden and his Tribal 12. Say, the next time you're out headhunting, Chief Van Steeden, you ought to get one for yourself, as long as you're going out. And now, scarcely waiting for the laughter to subside, we save all that time right in there. We turn to our... Oh, hello, Portland.
Hello.
Say, what smells so nice?
It's me. Mama and I spent all last week at the flower show.
No kidding. What was new at the flower show this year? Were they using Johnson's wax on the flora?
Oh, it was wonderful. They had all kinds of flowers. Narcissus, chrysanthemums, rhododendron.
It was sort of an ungrammatical blossom montage, this whole thing, wasn't it?
They had every rose there but Philly.
They did? Mm-hmm. I know. I heard they had every bloom there but Saul. See, neither of those guys are known. I thought somebody was right. Just goes to show you.
There was a big pussy willow with a lot of little pussy willows. Kitty willows.
Kitty willows? Mm-hmm. Who writes your stuff now? Is that same fellow who fell on his head at the age of 21 and caught up with his second childhood in a hurry? Did you see any of that new plant food, that vitamin B1 over there? You know, that stuff that's supposed to pep up the plants?
No, but I saw a violet they gave it to.
Oh, a violet that had been treated with vitamin B1. Was the violet still shrinking?
No, it was throwing pollen in a tiger lily's face.
You know, I read that they used some of that vitamin B1 on a sunflower at the flower show, and the sunflower went out looking for Alf Landon.
A sunflower like that might run alone this year.
Hey, on the Republican ticket, it might come out Dewey. Say, there are people here at that, aren't there? You had me fooled. I couldn't tell. I thought my astigmatism was bobbing in white or something. Say, did your mother buy any flowers at the show?
No, but Mama's going to have a little garden. She talked to the landscape man.
Oh, and he's going to lay out a miniature garden for your mother?
Yes, it's 4 plants and a little moat.
Oh, across your brook at home, they're going to have a moat?
A moat and 2 pair of plants.
A moat and 2. You know, jokes like that are going to bring back the Nickelodeon. You just keep going. Now, what about our guest?
Our guest tonight is the world's foremost authority on eagles.
An eagle authority? Well, wherever did you bump into an eagle expert?
Now, I heard him on Hobby Lobby last Sunday, so I invited him over. Mr. Allen, meet Captain Charles Knight.
Well, good evening, Captain Knight.
Good evening, Fred.
Well, this is rather a surprise, Captain Knight. I thought if he raises me one, I'll raise him some. I didn't know that you were... I didn't know that you were bringing your eagle with you tonight.
Oh, yes, my eagle wanted to meet you, Fred.
He did?
This is Mr. Ramshaw.
Well, good evening, Mr. Ramshaw. Mr. Ramshaw, he doesn't seem to be warming up to me, Captain.
No, Mr. Ramshaw doesn't make friends very quickly, but he won't hurt you. I'll give you my word.
Your word? If I can get the eagle's word, I'll feel a little more secure. You know, you're sure Mr. Ramshaw likes it there on your wrist? He looks a little hungry.
Oh, there's no danger, old boy. Mr. Ramshaw's just eating.
Fine. Well, first, Captain Knight, your military title and bearing tell me that you have seen service.
Yes, Fred, I served in the British Army in the last war.
And after the war, you took up the study of bird life?
That's right. And today I'm touring the country, lecturing and showing films on the eagle. Do you know anything about eagles, Fred?
All I know about an eagle is enough to keep away from one. I am a man who hears no eagle, sees no eagle, and speaks no eagle. Yeah, one more. The nearest I have ever been to an eagle in my life is right now, Captain. And one more false move out of Mr. Ramshaw.
Yes.
And that was me going through Stamford.
You really should make a study of the eagle, Fred.
Well, there's no time like the present to start, Captain. How many species of this bloated sparrow are there?
Well, there are countless varieties of eagle. The most common type in America are the bald and the golden eagles. Mr. Ramshaw here is a golden eagle.
A golden. He's sort of tarnished a little, isn't he? Well, is the golden eagle variety ferocious in its natural state?
Oh, yes, quite ferocious. I've seen 2 young golden eagles kill each other in a fight, with the mother bird looking on calmly all the time.
The mother looking on.
Mm-hmm.
Proving that an eagle's best friend is his father. Well, what do these 10th Avenue canaries eat beside each other?
Oh, they live on rabbits and grouse and small lambs. In fact, anything that they can carry away safely.
What method do they employ in catching? He's looking at me again, Captain. Could you do something to entertain them until this is over? What method do they employ in catching their prey?
It's all very simple, really. You see, the eagle flies round looking for game, and when it spies a victim, it swoops down and sinks its talons right into it.
And then it's blitzkrieg, eh?
Oh, that's putting it rather mildly, Fred. You see, the eagle's talons have a deadly grip.
Yes, I was just looking at those skin stilettos on Mr. Ramshaw there. I'd like to have his clause in my contract, Captain. Mr. Ramshaw is looking around, Captain. He isn't getting hungry by any chance, is he?
I don't think so, Fred.
You know, Uncle Jim is pigeon-toed, and... If Mr. Ramshaw, what are you doing with those uptown boots on, Uncle Jim? Did you see those Sunday and Muncie, Indiana shoes on? What are you... Uncle Jim is... Uncle Jim is... I know, an Army and Navy store closing out Jackson. Uncle Jim is pigeon-toed now, and if Mr. Ramshaw is nearsighted, he's apt to defoot Uncle James when we're not looking.
Oh, no, the bird's just getting a bit restless, that's all.
Well, I hope it isn't something he expects to eat. He certainly is well-behaved for so savage a fowl. How were you ever able to tame him, Captain?
Well, fortunately, I got him when he was quite young. Still, the actual training was a very slow and tedious process.
And now that Mr. Ramshaw has attained his majority, don't you ever have any trouble handling him?
Well, occasionally he does get a bit awkward. He'll take a nip at me or dig into me with his claws.
Oh, is that why you wear that thick glove to protect your hand and arm when Mr. Ramshaw goes to town?
Yes, Fred.
Goes out stepping?
But when the old boy's in a tantrum, he's apt to pinch me right through the glove.
Bite the hand that needs him, hey? Well, what does a community-broken eagle eat, Captain?
All different meats, as a rule. Mr. Ramshaw's favorites are steak and beef.
Good. I thought you might throw him an acquaintance occasionally. Now, you said a moment ago, Captain, that you take Ramshaw here around the country with you on all of your lecture tours.
Yes, we've traveled from coast to coast, Fred.
Well, don't you ever have any trouble checking into hotels with him? What happens when you walk up to the desk with that King Kong robin on your wrist and say, I'd like to have a double room with a nest?
I never have any trouble, Fred.
Well, where do you quarter him? In your room?
Sometimes, but some hotels let me tie him up on the roof.
What would happen if he ever escaped?
He did escape. Right here in New York.
Really? How did it happen?
Well, Ramshaw and I live at the Hotel Gotham on 55th Street, and I generally keep him out on the roof.
Yes?
And one day I went up to the roof, and Ramshaw was gone. I looked about, and there he was, circling about over Radio City.
Well, that's probably how he got talked into going on Hobby Lobby last Sunday. Hobby Lobby book. Wait a minute, I was speaking to him now. You know, Hobby Lobby books some of their acts beckoning to people from a window. Well, what do you do with Mr. Ramshaw? What did you do with Mr. Ramshaw loose? Phone the American Airlines?
No, I notified the police department, and in no time every radio car in New York was out looking for him.
Well, who finally caught him? Some fly cop?
No, Ramshaw got... he got tired. He came down that evening, and he was found perched in a taxi cab which was going up Madison Avenue.
Probably looking for a taxidermist to give himself up. Well, Captain... Captain, it's... If that eagle knew what was going on here, he'd be out to three of us in no time. It's been nice of you, Captain, to stop off on your lecture tour and bring Mr. Ramshaw in tonight. Now, before you go, I wonder if you could have Mr. Ramshaw give us a sample of his flying prowess.
Oh, yes, I think perhaps he might enjoy a short flight around the stage here. Now, stand back, Fred.
You bet.
Are you ready, Ramshaw? Go.
Excellent.
Good night, Fred.
A perfect three-claw landing. I'm surprised that Ramshaw didn't land on Van Stevens' bandstand. Any bird ought to go for the corn in Van Stevens' music. Well, thanks a lot, Captain.
Good night, Fred.
Good night, and thank you a lot, Captain Charles Knight. The eagle just, I didn't know the eagle was cross-eyed. He was flying for that, you see. How are you going to get him down, Captain? Looks as though he might go with the lease in here after
I'll take him down there.
All right. You get him down the back way, will you? All right, thanks. Mr. Ramshaw's up there, but with his back turned to the program, I guess he's seen all that interests him. And now, Miss Wynn Murray, I'll keep my eye on the eagle wing. You can take care of the singing. Miss Wynn Murray is... This is apt to be a half-hour program tonight. All we need is Mr. Ramshaw to make his own station break, and we'll make it. Well, Captain Knight is going to borrow a cow to get Mr. Ramshaw down. Miss Wynne Murray will attempt to sing When Love Beckoned on 52nd Street.
I used to dream of a starlighted stream where my man and I would first meet. Try to surmise my terrific surprise when love beckoned in 52nd Street. I thought a breeze would appear in the trees and sing something tender and sweet. How could it sing with a band playing swing when love beckoned in 52nd Street? Now when we want to coo, country lanes are taboo, and Old West 52 is our favorite beat. So you can bet I shall never forget that mad second when I first reckoned that love beckoned in 52nd Street. I don't want to cause a shock in the house, but I'd like to know, is there a doc in the house who will give first aid to the most confused maid in town? I had such sweet suburban ideas. You know what I mean, Deanna Durbin ideas. Till one fatal night when somebody suddenly spoke and broke them all down. I thought a breeze would appear in the trees and sing something tender and sweet. But how could it sing with a band playing swing when love beckoned in 52nd Street? Now when we want to coo, country lanes are taboo, and Old West 52 is our favorite beat. So you can bet I shall never forget that mad second when I first reckoned that love beckoned in 52nd Street.
Thank you. And now it's all right. We'll get Mr. Ramshaw down. We just phoned to book a steeplejack for next week. He'll take care of it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Someone once said that the world stands aside to make way for the man who knows where he's going. And so tonight it gives me great pleasure to make way for a man who knows what he's talking about. Harry Von Zell.
Don't ever neglect a cold. At the very first sign of a cold, get after it immediately with the faster help of sparkling, what's the name?
Fred Allen, remember?
No. The name of I'm awfully sorry, that eagle has upset me. I can't remember the name of what it is that helps fight cold faster. It slipped my mind.
Well, it'll come to you. Go ahead, Harry.
Well, yes, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, this famous product acts very quickly, yet it's exceptionally gentle. And since the progress of a cold is very fast, the greater speed of what it is I'm talking about is especially important in fighting your cold. And that's not all. This, the name will come to me in a minute. It also helps nature counteract the acidity that so often accompanies a cold. And, ladies and gentlemen, you can check these facts with your own doctor.
You'd better check the name, too, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Fred, you know what I'm talking about,
Why,
don't you?
certainly, Harry. You're talking about America's outstanding saline laxative.
That's it, Fred. And the name is...
The name is, So Many Physicians Recommend It.
Yes, and it helps fight colds faster. But what is the name?
Well, here's a pretty to-do. Wait, Harry, there must be somebody around here who knows. If there is, will you please tell us confidentially? That's it, Sal Hepatica. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
The Fred Allen Show will continue after a brief pause for your station identification. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the question of the week. This is Mr. and Mrs. Average Man's Round Table, where three persons selected from our studio audience are invited to give their opinions on a question that concerns some prominent issue of the day. These little sessions are entirely unrehearsed. Fred has taken his place there at the round table, where he meets his fellow debaters for the first time. Are you ready, Fred?
Yes, thank you, Harry. If Portland will kindly introduce our first guest.
Yes, Mr. Richard L. Breen from Fordham, New York.
Oh, I know. I had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Breen earlier this evening, Portland. He came down with Mr. Howe from Fordham University. Mr. Howe presented me with this little plaque here. Mr. Breen, Mr. Howe tells me that you are the editor of the Fordham College paper. Is that correct?
That's true in my more idle moments.
And in your idle moments. Well, the name of the paper, what is the name of it again?
The Fordham Ram.
The Fordham Ram. That's a peculiar name for a college paper, isn't it? Does the name have any particular significance?
Well, yes, it does. That is the mascot, a small, shaggy, rotund little beast that gallops around the polo grounds every week. And
that is the Fordham mascot?
Yes.
Well, don't you find that editing the school paper, how often does it come out?
Once a week, if things go as they might go.
If things go all right, huh? Well, don't you find that it interferes with your school work, or does it?
No, not perceptibly.
It doesn't. You're coming out even on both counts, I imagine. Well, Tommy, what I really wanted to ask you about tonight was the poll. Was this poll at Fordham on the level?
Well, a Fordham man like a Boy Scout and a G-man is always truthful.
Yeah?
With the exception of one or two abnormal psychology professors found ward healing for our friend Benny, I think the whole thing was pretty much on the level.
Well, I think a psychologist would be interested in Mr. Benny, hoping to make an Exhibit A of him in later life, I imagine. How did the comedians come out? Do you remember offhand?
You were first with, I think, more than half of the votes, the entire 8,000.
That's right.
With the aid of Carmichael, Mr. Benny was second.
A bare majority there.
And Fibber McGee was third, and fourth, proving that it does not spring eternal in the human breast, Mr. Bob Hope.
Well, that's very nice. Thanks a lot, Mr. Breen. I know Mr. Benny's blood is going to boil when he can get around to getting the blood together. You know, getting mad for Jack is sort of a ritual. First, his blood can't boil. First, he has to get a transfusion, and then he gets mad, and his blood... It's about a 3-day process for Jack to get mad. He's so anemic, really, that when things happen, he can't blush. He turns sort of a dirty white. Rather a Pittsburgh Blanche, I would say. Well, thanks a lot, Mr. Breen. Now, who's next, Portland?
Mrs. Leah Walsh from New York City.
Well, good evening, Mrs. Walsh.
Good evening, Mr. Walsh.
You live in New York, do you?
Yes, I live in New York.
Do you work here, do you?
No, I'm a housewife.
A housewife? Well, somebody should coin a new term for the housewife in New York. So few people have houses. Most everyone lives in apartments. They should coin a name like duplex Frau or something like that to replace the housewife. Well, it's rather risky to live in New York these days with so much building and tearing down going on. You're apt to go to sleep at night in an apartment and wake up on the scaffold of a new building. You have to be...
I don't think so.
Oh, don't you really?
No.
Well, so many neighborhoods are changing around here. They tell me that the Street Guide is putting out a daily edition. I don't know how much. Well, all right. Thank you, Mrs. Walsh. And now, Portland?
Mr. Milton Evans from Great Neck, Long Island.
Great Knock, Long Island. You. Well, you might as well coin a town while you're at it. You've coined everything else. Well, Mr. Evans, may I ask your profession or business or...
Mr. Allen, I am General Sales Manager of the Enduro Company.
The Enduro Company?
That's right.
What is that?
Well, the Enduro Company manufactures the new Enduro permanent reed for saxophones.
Oh, a new reed for saxophones?
That's right.
What sort of a reed is it?
Well, this is a permanent reed, Mr. Allen.
Oh, a permanent. You buy one reed and it lasts you a lifetime?
Well, it will last indefinitely.
Indefinitely. No one has died with an Enduro reed in his hand, so you can't say. What is it made out of that it lasts so long?
Well, you see, Mr. Allen, it's made out of a new scientific discovery developed and called tonalin.
Tonalin. And the tone is just as good as the... Well, the eagle has finally come to life. I think as long as Mr. Evans, I want to congratulate you. You were the first one to get a rise out of the eagle since he got up there. And I think as long as the eagle is a bird of prey, that we have just better discontinue the question and start praying. Thanks a lot. I won't even have time to do the question. Thank you. That's unfortunately, we didn't have time to get to the question tonight. We have a loose eagle in the studio. Mr. Rockefeller's hurriedly building a lot of ad-lib exits here. So much time has been taken up with Captain Knight around there with a pound of hamburger. Tried to get... Captain Knight was there with a minute steak a minute... Well, now you see what happens. Captain Knight was back there with a minute steak a little while ago, but it was too well done, and the eagle sent it back. Now, he just arrived with the proper steak, and I can assure you that Captain Knight has the eagle or vice versa. Now, the significance, meantime, we have no question on the program. But we did have a question, were we going to get out of here alive, but that's been said. The significance of the title of the next Merrimack song, ladies and gentlemen, escapes me, but perhaps you folks can figure it out. The song is Johnson Rag.
Hip, hip, there goes the Johnson Rag, hoy, hoy. There goes the latest shag, ho, ho. It really isn't a gag, hip, hip. There goes the Johnson Rag, jump, jump. Don't let your left foot drag, deep, deep. It's like a game of tag, doop, doop. It's even good for a tag, jump, jump. And do the Johnson Rag. If you're feeling in the groove, it sends you out of the world. Funny how it makes you move. I don't want to call, but don't be a mope, zig, zig. Let a zig, zig, zag, doop, doop. Just let your shoulders wag, doop, doop. And now it's right in the bag. Get happy with the Johnson Rag. Johnson blood, Mississippi mud, black bottom, I got 'em. Lindy hop, chop, 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 Mr. Charlotte Root, turn on the juice. There goes the Johnson Rag, there goes the latest shag. It really isn't a gag, hep, 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 hep. There goes the Johnson Rag. Don't let your left foot drag. It's like a game of tag. It's even good for a tag. Jump, 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 jump. The Johnson Rag. If you're feeling in the groove, it sends you right out of the world. Funny how it makes you move. I I don't want a coat, but don't be a mope. Zig, zig.
And at a zig, zig, zag, doom, doom. Just like the shoulders wag, doom, doom. It's right in the back. Get hip.
Get happy, get happy. Hep, 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 hep. Get happy with a double rag.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure all of you are familiar with the famous G-men and how they operate. Well, tonight, we're going to the other end of the alphabet and bring you a Y-man. He's yours, Harry.
A Y-man?
Yes, Harry.
Oh, how do you do, sir?
Hello.
What did Fred mean by calling you a Y-man?
Because I'm a fellow who wants to know the why and wherefore of everything.
Oh.
Like, for instance, this toothpaste you recommend.
Ipana toothpaste?
Yes. Why do you talk about it every week?
Well, because we sincerely believe that we have a health message of vital importance to every one of our listeners.
Well, why do you think your listeners will be interested?
Well, now, you know as well as I do how important clean, sound teeth and strong, firm gums are to your health and to your looks, too. And Ipana toothpaste is especially made when used with massage to help strengthen your gums as well as brighten your teeth.
Well, why is it so necessary to do both?
Oh. Well, you see, our teeth are seldom bright when our gums are tender and undernourished. And since many of the foods we all eat are soft and creamy, they just don't give our gums the toning and stimulation they need for health. That's why so many dentists recommend massaging the gums with Ipana toothpaste. It is an easy, modern health routine that's growing in popularity every day.
Why,
Why what?
What's the name of that again?
Ipana toothpaste. And once you get a tube from your druggist and begin using it regularly, you'll readily understand why Ipana is the largest selling toothpaste in America today.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the mastodonic Allen Odd Players. This little group, to celebrate Easter, will lay colored eggs at this one performance only. Tonight, they present a radio travesty on that popular radio program, The Pot of Gold. This is called The Tub of Silver. Music, maestro.
And so to the tinny strumming of their beaverboard guitars and their off-key native farewells, we say aloha to the Fink Finance Company, Hawaiian. The Fink Finance Company invites you to tune in again next week, unless they've taken back your radio. Good night, FOB Nyop.
This is station CORN. The correct time is now... Hey, Bulliver, wake up.
What's the matter?
You're on, Bulliver.
Oh, the correct time is now 9:48 and a fraction.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have just heard the correct time. And now station CORN presents... The Tub of Silver. Yes, The Tub of Silver. The show you've all been waiting for. The program that proves it pays to listen. You know the rules, folks. The lucky person who is sitting by his telephone when we call him up tonight gets $1,000 absolutely free. Yes, folks, tonight, $1,000 will be given away by the makers of Digby's Non-Dunkable Donuts. Yes, Digby's Non-Dunkable Donuts. The donuts laboratory tested and especially designed to eliminate dunking.
By a special patented process, a thin waterproof layer of Digby's edible rubber covers all
Digby's
Non-dunkable
donuts.
A Digby donut cannot absorb coffee. Plunge it into your cup, it bounces. Immerse it slyly, it floats. Housewives everywhere hail this dunk-proof delicacy. Mrs. Dulce of Oklahoma writes,
My husband, Rodney, was a dunking fool. Rodney's hobby was pouring his coffee out into the saucer and spanking it with his cruller. Lord, I used to get up from the table covered with Maxwell House freckles.
And then you tried a Digby, Mrs. Dulce?
Yep, I fed Rodney Digby's non-dunkable donuts for 2 weeks. Rodney stopped dunking.
Thank you.
Rodney stopped breathing, too.
Well, now, remember, folks, the Digby slogan, no pop, no sop, no slop. The next time you buy Digby.
Non-dunkable.
You know. And now we present our Tub of Silver Master of Ceremonies, the genial band leader, Norris Step.
Thank you, Sam, and good evening all. Well, folksies, I know you're all waiting to hear how the $1,000 prize was spent by last week's lucky winner, Mr. Olaf Drab of Stilton, Oregon. Well, it seems that after getting the good news last week, Mr. Drab had a sudden heart attack. But with that $1,000, he's sitting back in an oxygen tent, living on the fat of the land. Good luck, Olaf Drab. And now for tonight's Tub of Silver. Take it, Sam.
Right, Norris. Everybody has a chance at the Tub of Silver, folks. Right here in the studio, we have every phone book in the country. Norris will spin our giant selector, and we'll see which book contains the name of tonight's lucky winner. Take it, Norris.
Okay, Sam. But before I spin the giant selector, folksies, let's have some music. It's time to dance as the orchestra plays I Got Rhythm. That was I Got Rhythm, folks. We're rushing things right along to get to that lucky winner. And now for our first spin of the giant selector. Here she goes, folks. Whee! And the wheel is spinning round. It's up, it's down, it's up, and it stops.
Oh!
Time out, folks. The giant selector is caught on Sam's pants here.
Well, I'm sorry, Norris. I just bent over to tie my shoe. I thought you were up to your tricks again.
That's one on Sam, folks. Well, I'll spin her again. Here she goes. And she's up. She's down. She's stopping. No, she's starting again. No, she's stopping. And the lucky number is 266. Take it, Sam.
Right, Norris. Tonight's winner is in phone book 266. Take it, Norris.
Okay, Sam. And now, folks, how about a little music? Let's go, boys. That's all. That's all, brother. Now let's find that lucky page in phone book 266. Take it, Sam.
Right, Norris. And now let's find that lucky page in phone book 266. Take it, Norris.
Okay, Sam. And now let's find that lucky page in... Oh, say, what is this? We're not getting anywhere here,
Well,
Sam.
somebody's typed the scripts up wrong, Norris.
And we're holding up that lucky winner, you and me, Sam. Well, I'll spin the giant selector again.
Let her go, Norris.
Whee! And she whirls around. She's up. She's down. She's stopping. She's starting again. No, she's stopping again.
Norris.
She's starting again. She's up.
Norris.
She's down. Up, down.
Norris.
She's sideways.
Hey, Norris, for crying out loud, the thing stopped long ago.
Sorry, folks. I was looking at a dame in the front row. And she stopped on number 172. Take it, Sam.
You bet. Take it, Norris.
Okay, Sam. I got it back again, folks. And while I spin the wheel, we have another musical number. And this time our tenor, Kenny Clambake, sings Our Sweet Mystery of Life.
Oh, sweet mystery.
Thank you, Kenny. The giant selector has stopped again, folks, and she's on number 35. Take it, Sam.
Right, Norris. And the winner is the 35th name down on page 172 of phone book 266. Norris is putting through the call now.
Hello,
Norris
operator.
putting through the
Hello,
call.
hello.
And in just a minute,
Hello.
we'll hear the lucky winner's voice as he
Hello.
gets the $1,000 Tub of Silver prize. Here's Norris with the winner now.
Hello.
Here's Norris
Hello.
with the winner
Hello.
now. Come on, Norris. Get stiff.
Well, I'm doing all I can. I'm calling the thing up. I can't if they don't have... Hello.
Any minute now, Norris will be along with the lucky winner. Come on, Norris.
Well, I'm trying, Sam. I can't. Hello.
It's about time.
Colonel Jason Oglethorpe, at your service, sir.
Well, congratulations, Colonel. This is the Tub of Silver calling.
Who all?
The Tub of Silver.
Tubby who?
Silver.
Who is this, William Jennings Brown?
No. This is a radio program in New York City. We want to give you $1,000.
$1,000, sir?
Yes, Colonel. Real United States currency.
You mean Northern money?
Yes, sir.
I never touched the stuff, sir.
You what?
I'm from the old suit, sir. I ain't even looked north for 50 years.
But, Colonel...
Someday we'll get that Yankee Selznick for cutting the war down to 4 hours. Good day, sir.
Operator. Colonel Oglethorpe won't take the dough, Sam.
Well, he must be nuts. And speaking of dough and nuts, folks, don't forget, Digby's non-dunkable donuts have won the coveted Digby seal of approval. Digby's come in 5 luscious flavors: soggy, pretty soggy, extra soggy, too soggy, and wow, get a stomach pump. And now we go merrily back to Norris Step.
Well, what are we going to do, Sam?
Well, we've got to do something, Norris. Imagine not being able to get rid of $1,000.
Gad, this never happens on the Pot of Gold program. This is a fiduciary dilemma.
What's going on here?
Oh, here comes the sponsor, Mr. Digby.
Here, Dep. What's the idea of mentioning that certain program on my program?
Well, I only said Pot of Gold.
Don't say that. The Pot of Gold is my biggest rival. It's an out-and-out imitation of my program. If they hadn't originated it, I'd sue.
What are we going to do with this $1,000, Mr. Digby? I can't give it away.
Well, you've got to. If you don't give that $1,000 away in 5 minutes, Dep, you're fired. I knew I should have renewed Orson Welles.
Gad, 5 minutes. We've got to work fast, Sam.
I put in a call to San Francisco while you were talking to Digby.
Good work, Sam. This must be your Frisco call now. Hello? San Francisco?
Mayor, Chinatown talking.
Look, Charlie, this is the tub of silver. I want to give you $1,000.
No, sabby, $1,000.
It's money. Money. You savvy money? You got 'em yen?
You bet. Got 'em yen for Ann Sheridan. Yoo-hoo!
Gad, an Oriental Harvard man.
Confound it, we're stymied again. What's not going on here? We've only got 2 more minutes, Dep.
I'm still calling, Mr. Digby.
Calling. I'm not trying to get Philip Morris. I'm trying to give away $1,000.
But nobody wants
Well,
it.
maybe $1,000 isn't enough. Make it $10,000. Make it $50,000.
$50,000?
Yes, if we don't get rid of this money, the Pot of Gold will laugh us out of radio.
All right, I'll call another number.
Call any number.
Hello, operator. Get me Wilkins 5-2000.
Make it fast, Dep. You've only got 30 seconds left.
Don't worry. I'll make it, Mr. Digby. Hello?
Yes?
This is the Tub of Silver calling. We would like to give you $50,000.
What? Well,
Oh, please take it,
Well,
mister.
yes, of course. Thank you very much. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know that-
You'll get our check in the
Yeah,
morning.
thank you very much.
Eureka, I made it, Mr. Digby. I gave away the money.
Fine. What number did you call? I was eating an aspirin while you were talking.
Oh, I just called any old number. Wilkins 5-2000.
Well, that Wilkins 5-2000
just came to me.
Came to you, Dep, you confounded nitwit. You're fired.
Fired?
Yes, fired. Do you know whose number Wilkins 5-2000 is?
Not.
Yes. You just gave $50,000 to the Pot of Gold.
Not so many years ago, a new and thoroughly modern toothpaste was made available to you, Mr. and Mrs. Consumer. That dentifrice was Ipana. It made many friends and kept them. So many, in fact, that today Ipana is the largest selling toothpaste in America. And there's a very close parallel between your choice and the choice of dentists. For in a recent survey among dentists, a survey, by the way, in which we had no part, it was found that more dentists personally use Ipana toothpaste than any other dentifrice of any type. Now, the reason for such high public and professional regard can be summed up in the 2 following short sentences.
First, Ipana toothpaste is unsurpassed for cleaning teeth. Second, and even more important, when used with massage, Ipana helps give your gums the toning and stimulation they need for firmness and health.
Those extra advantages are yours for the asking, ladies and gentlemen. Simply ask your druggist for a tube of the toothpaste that is recommended and used by so many dentists themselves. Ipana toothpaste.
Well, another hour has crept into the limbo of passé 60 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. And before we give you our closing cry of Wake Up America, may we remind you that next Wednesday night we bring you cooking hints, how to make fritters.
What should I do after I grease my pan?
Put on a veil, lady. You'll look terrible.
Your song of the week.
Take me back to my stool and my Coca-Cola.
Wait a minute, Benet. Just a minute, Benet. That's boots and saddle, not stool and Coca-Cola, isn't it?
I'm a drugstore cowboy, bud.
Oh, I did. And our guest will be...
Mr. T. He, director of Walt Disney's cinematic masterpiece, Pinocchio.
And music. Good night.
The selection When Love Beckoned is from Dewberry Was a Lady. This is the National Broadcasting Company.
Well, hello again. This is Buck Benny speaking. If you haven't listened to the first episode I posted of the Fred Allen Show tonight, I would highly suggest that you turn this episode off now and go listen to that one. Both episodes feature the Eagle, and I'll get into more of this, but I'm going to give you a spoiler about the last episode here in a second. So I will pause while you turn off the show you're listening to and go listen to the first episode of the Fred Allen Eagle episodes, and then come back to this one. Goodbye now. Hello again. This is Buck Benny speaking. Hopefully you've turned this off if you haven't listened to the first Eagle episode. So here's the deal. The Eagle episodes, why are they so famous? Well, the first Eagle episode that I played earlier tonight, that hopefully you already listened to, basically has a trainer brings an eagle on the show, and he's going to have the eagle fly around the studio and come back land on his arm, right? Well, when this happens, the studio was one of those old studios with very high rafters and so forth, and the eagle flew up because it was kind of scared of the audience, apparently, flew up and landed in the rafters and would not come down for its trainer. And the crowd had a long laugh about that, and then Fred had to go on and continue doing the show. So he did, with much difficulty. Each of the performances, you can tell they're kind of distracted by what's going on with the eagle. And at some different points, the eagle will gain everyone's attention, and the performers will actually have to kind of stop what they're doing and respond to what the eagle's doing. At some point during the show, the eagle starts basically going to the bathroom on folks in the audience, and the audience starts cracking up at that too, of course. And Fred makes jokes about it on that episode, and he's going to make jokes on this episode. So anyway, that becomes this famous live episode in radio history that luckily we still have. So I was able to air that. Now tonight's episode, from 70 years ago today, I mean not today, 70 years ago this week, anyway, continuing our series, is the return of the eagle. The eagle and the trainer come back again, and I'm not going to give anything away from this episode, but this is all about their return, and Fred discusses the previous episode that the eagle was on, and goes through making jokes about that, which is a lot of fun. So these are great back-to-back 2 episodes that you don't often get presented together. So that's one of the things I love about bringing you the podcast, is I can do things like this, and you get a chance to enjoy a little bit of history and a revisiting of that history on our weekly episode of the Fred Allen Show. I hope that you get a chance to listen to both episodes. What's kind of nice about the first one, is the one we just played, is that it does have the music intact. So it's the complete episode. Whereas our current episodes, the music and the commercials are excised, and which makes them a little choppier. But it also makes them a little shorter, so there's plus and minus, I suppose. Speaking of that, coming up here at the first of the year, we're going to start having a couple new things happen to Fred Allen's show, just for us, for our podcast purposes. One is that the music and commercials are intact. These were not edited, so these will be full shows starting in January. Second thing that happens is I have both the East and West Coast feeds available to me for most of the episodes for the remainder of the season. And so the choice is, do I air both of those shows every week, or do I pick one or the other? The problem is, because I've been listening to the first one to just see what the differences were, and of course it makes sense that in Fred Allen's case, he does so much ad-libbing that they're quite different from each other. And they are somewhat different. What stinks about the first one is that the one that has the best sound quality is the one that has, that I find the least interesting. The one with the worst sound quality is the most interesting episode for ad-libbing and that sort of thing, and the most polished, the best presentation. So I don't know. For that first one, I'll probably bring you both, and then after that, I'll probably choose one or the other. Anyway, we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Enjoy this episode of the Fred Allen Show, and we'll see you next week for more Fred Allen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we present a man. Eyes blue, hair brown, weight 179, height 5 feet 11 inches, complexion ruddy. Identifying marks, one bag under each eye. Name, Allen, Fred, in person.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and we've got the turkey for you here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, say, Jimmy,
Yes?
Jimmy, what is with you? Last week you had amnesia. You didn't even know who I was. This week you introduced me as though I was up for a membership in the Boy Scouts or something.
Well, I'm sorry, Fred. I spent all day filling out my selective service questionnaire. I guess I'm a little answer happy.
Well, if you ever spend an afternoon filling in a fire department application, Jimmy, I'll probably be introduced here as a big squirt. Got stuck for a line there.
Yeah.
We should have had something better, but...
Well, I'll try to keep control of myself, Fred.
Yes, you should, Jimmy. Well, that fixes the next line. Don't bother with it. Come in.
Say, Mr. Allen.
Yes, Kenny?
I've got my draft questionnaire here, too.
Well, you better fill it out, son.
Well, I started to, but I'm stuck on one question.
You're stuck on one question. Did you hear me on Information, Please, Friday night?
Do I have to answer?
No, we can go into that later. What draft question is sticking you there,
Well,
Kenneth?
right here where it says profession,
Yeah?
I don't know what to put down.
You don't know what you are?
Not since I came on this program, I don't. I'm an actor, a singer, or a writer. What shall I put down?
Just put down Nudnik.
Say, I've been promoted.
Now, you understand, of course, Kenny, that this is merely an honorary promotion. There is no increase in stipend.
Oh, I don't want any more money, Mr. Allen. I'm happy just to be a nudnik.
That's fine.
What is a nudnik, Mr. Allen?
Well, a nudnik is a man who is happy to be one in the first place. And he is also a man who has been exposed to culture but has successfully fended off contamination.
Boy, am I a nudnik.
Go away, Kenny.
Today I am a nudnik.
Now that Kenny has finally found himself, we turn to the latest news of the week. The Texaco News presents The World on Parade. New York City, New York. World premiere of Walt Disney's Fantasia is held at Broadway Theater in New York City. New departure in screen entertainment, combining symphony music and cartoon technique, starts open war between symphony and music critics. Tonight, Texaco News invites critics to give their assorted opinions on Mr. Disney's spectacular experiment Fantasia at our microphone. First, we greet a little-known music authority, Mr. Bosley Tassett. Now, as a specialist, Bosley, your opinion is...
Fantasia is symphonic skullduggery that thumbs its fugue at melodic traditions.
You didn't care?
It was half cartoon and half symphony.
Well, what's wrong with cartoon, symphony and cartoon?
They don't mix. You don't put cod liver oil on your waffles, do you?
Well, no.
You don't put whipped cream on your shrimps, do you?
Well, no.
You don't put mustard on angel cake, do you?
Well, that's...
Of course not. They don't mix. Symphony is symphony, cartoon is cartoon, never the twain shall meet.
Who said that?
I did.
Oh, I thought I'd heard it before.
If you heard it before, it was someone repeating what I just said.
Well, there is no answer to that. Now, why do you think Mr. Disney made Fantasia, Mr. Tassett?
He was trying to picturize the average man's thought as he listens to great music.
Well, do you know what the average man thinks as he attends a symphony concert?
Yeah, he thinks one thing: how can I get out of here?
But in your estimation, Mr. Disney's experiment doesn't quite work out.
It's dangerous. If Disney starts mixing symphony and cartoons, people won't know where they're going.
Well, yes,
Music lovers will be swarming into the newsreel theaters to hear Stokowski.
Yes.
The riffraff will be piling into Carnegie Hall to see Donald Duck.
Well, summing up, you feel that mating the cartoon with symphony is fantastic.
They don't mix. You don't put horseradish on asparagus, do you?
Well, thank you.
You don't put confetti on a casserole, do you?
Thank you.
They don't mix.
But you and I will mix if you don't get out. Under protest, Mr. Bosley Tassett, a movie critic who reviewed Fantasia solely as a picture, is Danton Gilfie. What paper are you with, Danton?
The Cattle Breeders Gazette.
The Cattle Breeders Gazette has a movie column?
Yes, I'm the critic. I specialize in Western pictures mostly.
Oh, I see.
Western pictures is generally full of horses and cows.
Oh, and you?
I just review the performances of the cattle.
Only the cattle.
Now, they call me the Jimmy Fiddler of the stockyards.
And if you like a picture?
I give it 4 bulls.
Bully for you. Well, you say you only review the cattle performances in the pictures, just the cattle.
Yes, I don't pay no attention to the actors.
Well, tell me, is it a secret? How do you go about reviewing a picture, Danton?
Well, say, for instance, I'm critiquing a new Gene Autry picture. I don't pay no mind to Autry. I just keep my eyes glued on his horse.
Yes?
I watch how he works under Gene, see if he's raring, trying to steal a scene. Watch if he's overdoing his whinnying.
Well, now let us be frank, Danton. Do your reviews carry a lot of weight?
Well, I can make or break a steer in my column.
You don't say.
I panned a mare and the Hardy family on the Pampers.
Did the mayor quit pictures?
Gave up and went with Bing Crosby the next day.
Well, tell me, Danton, if you're a cattle critic, how did you come to review Fantasia?
There were centaurs in it, wasn't there?
What's a centaur?
Half man, half horse.
Oh, really? Well, how did you like Fantasia?
The centaurs was very good. The half I reviewed.
I can see my local paper for any other news that came. Well, I guess now that the picture has opened, you'll be heading back west.
No, I'm interviewing Elsie the cow for Moo Confessions.
Oh, while you're here, are you?
Yes, then I'm doing a book review for the Cattle Breeders Gazette.
Oh, a new book?
Yes, it's by Ernie Hemingway.
A cattle book?
Yep, For Whom the Bull Tolls.
That's a finish if I ever heard one, and I seldom hear one. And thank you, Danton Gilfie. A young lady who saw Fantasia not as a critic, but simply as a member of the first night audience, is Miss Lovey Kornheiser. You saw the picture, Lovey?
Oh, yeah. The boyfriend got 2 tickets by mistake. He thought Fantasia was something to do with fan dancing and teasing.
But you went to see it anyway.
First, we stopped in for a Chinese dinner.
Where?
At Wang Fat's.
Wang?
It's a combination hand laundry and shiny delicatessen.
Oh, they have the starch salami there, do they? Well, fine.
I have the mandarin blue plate with 2 vegetables and your fortune told for 35 cents.
Well, that is a lot for the money, isn't it?
Yeah. The fortune teller was good, so I figure the food is bad, but it's too late.
Why?
I'm already finished eating. There's nothing I can do but worry.
Oh, you thought you'd have vertigo?
No, it's only 2 blocks to the theater.
Well, you got there all right.
Yeah. I get into the theater. The lights go out. I'm starting to get dizzy.
Nausea?
Everything's going around. I start seeing lavender mushrooms. Then it's navy blue hippopotamuses. Flared ostriches. They're dancing with cerise bubbles and purple skeletons. Everything's swimming.
This went on all evening?
Everything is in all colors, and it's swimming.
Well, what did you do?
When the show was over, I says to the boyfriend, get me to a drugstore quick.
Yes?
And the boyfriend says, what is it? Did you get a Mickey someplace? No, I says, it's that Chinese food. I've been seeing lavender mushrooms dancing with navy blue hippopotamuses.
Well, what did the boyfriend say?
He busts out laughing. He says, that wasn't your stomach. You were seeing the picture.
So the only recollection you have, then, of Fantasia...
To me, it looked like a hangover in Technicolor.
Thank you, Miss Lovey Kornheiser, a Broadway song plugger who doesn't see eye to eye with Mrs. Disney and Stokowski is little Haim B. Himberg. You are a song demonstrator, Haim B.
Yeah, I'm plugging for Eureka, the House of Hits.
That is until January 1st.
Yeah.
Well, you saw Fantasia?
Yeah, the picture's okay, but that music, it's long hair, it's corny.
You mean those beautiful symphonies?
I can make better music beating your banging on the lips with a tuning fork.
Well, but in Fantasia, the numbers are cleverly illustrated.
Who knows? Who can understand it? The Nutcracker Suite. Who wants to see people cracking nuts to music?
Oh, no, that's not
A night on Bald Mountain. A guy's bald, so he spends the night on the mountain. So what?
You don't. Better than on Bear Mountain. He'd have froze to death. That's probably why the symphony was never written about Bear Mountain. But you don't understand, Haim B. These are all symphonies.
And who needs symphonies? People today want jive, swing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, if Disney wants to animate, he ought to pick out a hit tune.
Well, which song would you suggest?
Beat Me, Daddy, 8 to the bar.
Oh, now look, how can you animate Beat Me, Daddy, 8 to the bar?
Now, wait, I'll show you. A girl comes on with a daddy. It's a saloon.
Yeah?
8 guys beat her to the bar. Which way is Disney?
Well, I tell you go out here straight.
Yeah.
You take the first turn left.
Yeah.
Go straight ahead.
Yeah.
Until you come to San Fernando Valley.
Yeah, wise guy, yeah.
That is the consensus, yes. And thank you, Mr. Haim B. Himberg. While the film and music critics wrangle, Fantasia jams the Broadway theater. Popular opinion has acclaimed Fantasia to be a smash hit. For it isn't the critics who make a picture like Fantasia a great success. It's the little man who steps up to the box office window with his money in his hand and says, Say, that was really good, Kenny. Hey, look, Kenny, what are all those red things sticking out of your coat pocket there?
Oh, these are my firecrackers for tomorrow.
Firecrackers? Well, Kenny, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, not the 4th of July. You can't shoot firecrackers off tomorrow.
Gosh, I'd better get rid of these. I'll shoot them off now.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Not in here.
Oh, it'll only take a second. Wait till I light this match. It'll be over in a minute.
Now, Kenny, put that firecracker out.
Here it goes. Hold your ears, folks. It's going to go off. Boy, will this be a bang. Oh, shucks.
What happened?
Gee, it didn't go off. Must have been a dud. All that trouble wasted.
Oh, I wouldn't call it wasted.
Well, I would.
No, Fred. I think that Kenny's demonstrated a very good point there.
Well, how so, Jimmy?
Well, we all know that when you touch off a firecracker and it doesn't explode, it's a dud. But perhaps you don't know that something very like that can happen in the cylinders of your car.
There, it's courtesy of Local 802, have just played Waltz in Swing Time. And now, ladies and gentlemen...
Hello, Mr. Allen, and goodbye.
Hey, now, wait a minute. You're not leaving already, Portland.
Oh, I'm frightened.
Well, frightened? Why?
There's a big bird outside with a man under it.
Well, that's Mr. Ramshaw, the eagle.
That same eagle who, last year...
Yes, the eagle is our guest again tonight.
Goodbye, Mr. Allen.
Goodbye. And as Portland flees, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce an old friend, or rather two old friends, Captain Charles Knight and his famous eagle, Mr. Ramshaw. Well, Captain, it's a real pleasure to welcome you back to our microphone again.
Thank you, Fred. It's good to see you again, too.
I'm happy to observe that our mutual friend, Mr. Ramshaw, is still perched on your wrist. I'm surprised that Ramshaw came along, Captain. At our last meeting, as I recall, Ramshaw and I parted bad friends.
Oh, that's all over now, Fred. Ramshaw never holds a grudge. Just say hello to him.
Well, good evening, Mr. Ramshaw. Hiya, big boy. Now, you see, Captain, that 10th Avenue sparrow is deliberately snubbing me.
Nonsense, Fred. Ramshaw's just a little shy, that's all.
Well, there was nothing shy about him the last time he was here. But, Captain, I don't like the way that eagle is looking at me. You don't think that he thinks my dandruff is birdseed, do you? He's not here incognito tonight as a buzzard, is he?
Don't worry, Fred. I promise you Ramshaw won't hurt you.
Well, I want Ramshaw to make himself at home, Captain. I just hope he won't overdo it.
I've cautioned him, Fred.
Well, fine. Now, for the benefit of listeners who didn't hear Mr. Ramshaw's first artistic triumph on our program, Captain Knight, I think we should run over some of the salient facts concerning his background.
Whatever you say, Fred.
Well, first of all, is Ramshaw here an American eagle?
No, but he's closely related to your American bird. Ramshaw is an Aquila chrysetus. It's a Scotch golden eagle.
And how old is this mint symbol of yours?
14.
14. Well, do you have to take the eagle with you everywhere you go?
Oh, of course. You see, I lecture for various organizations, museums and clubs, and the National Geographic Society and Philadelphia Forum and so on, and I lecture on natural history subjects, including eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Ramshaw's my constant companion, and he's the Exhibit A.
Well, Ramshaw is really a feathered stooge and doesn't know it. He's sort of a molting Rochester, isn't he?
Oh, I wouldn't know about that. I've never been to Rochester.
Well, that fixes that up for good. Now, tell me, Captain, how do you travel around the country with an eagle? How do you check into a hotel? You can't walk in and say, give me a double room with a nest, can you? Or a single room with a bird bath?
No, but I always manage somehow to find a place to put old Ramshaw in. At the moment, he's living on the top of the Gotham Hotel, in a penthouse.
In a penthouse, eh? Why, that Jersey City nightingale lives better than I do, Captain.
All eagles live high, Fred.
Was that a joke, Captain?
If you don't mind, old boy.
Well, not at all. How did you train such a ferocious specimen to sit quietly on your wrist? Does Ramshaw think he's hatching out your bull over there?
Oh, no, Fred. Training an eagle is principally a matter of patience and of understanding bird habits.
Well, what are some of the things this prehistoric lovebird has been trained to do?
Well, Ramshaw is expert as a falcon. He's an adept at hunting small game.
And he obeys your orders implicitly?
Oh, yes. I can release him now. I'll command him to fly to any place you like.
Oh, no, wait a minute. No, you don't. None of that, Captain. Now, wait a minute. Now, the last time we released Ramshaw, he flew up in the rafters and refused to come down. We had to put feathers on an Afro man and send him up there. How do you account How do you account for Ramshaw's winged ad-libbing that night?
Well, we all make mistakes, Fred. After all, Ramshaw's only human.
As I recall that evening, Ramshaw appeared not only as an artiste, but as a critic, too. But tell me, have you and Mr. Ramshaw had any interesting experiences since your last visit?
Yes, Ramshaw and I have seen some exciting times, Fred. We certainly had a narrow squeak when we were torpedoed.
Well, the last time you left us, Captain, you and Ramshaw went across to entertain the British troops in France.
We did, Fred. Then I was due back here for a lecture tour, and late last August we sailed on the Volendam.
Yes?
Well, about 11 o'clock on the third night out, I was just dozing off in my cabin when suddenly there was an almighty crash. The ship shuddered and shook, and for a moment I thought we were sunk.
Were you frightened?
Well, it wasn't very pleasant, Fred. But I must say the passengers and crew behaved marvelously.
Well, where was the Eagle all of this time?
Ramshaw was down below in his cabin. At first, I thought I'd have to leave him to his fate. Then it occurred to me that the ship wasn't sinking too fast, and I thought I might stay on board and take care of him. So I let the lifeboat go.
Well, that was a genuine expression of loyalty, Captain.
Oh, there wasn't any real sentiment involved, but after all, it was old Ramshaw, you know.
Well, what did you do?
I stayed on board until the captain ordered me to leave the ship. I finally left in the last lifeboat without Ramshaw.
And how long were you at sea in the lifeboat?
About 2 hours. We were picked up finally by a British destroyer at 4 o'clock in the morning.
And you returned to England?
Yes. And about a week later, the Volendam was reported sunk. I said to myself, well, that's the last of poor old Ramshaw.
And yet here he is tonight, mounted on your sleeve as big as life.
Yes, Fred. It later developed that the Volendam had not sunk. She was towed back in pretty bad state and beached at the mouth of a Scottish river. I got permission to go aboard and see if there was any trace of poor old Ramshaw.
And where did you find him?
He was perched on a partition in his flooded cabin and very much alive. For the first time in his life, the old blighter was pleased to see me.
Well, that must have been a joyful reunion, Captain.
It certainly was, Fred.
Well, all's well that ends well, and I'm sincerely happy to see both you and Ramshaw looking so well after your extremely narrow escape, Captain, and I hope your lecture tour this season will be a most successful one.
Well, that's most kind of you, Fred. Ramshaw can't express his thanks, but I do for both of us. Good night.
Good night, and thank you, Captain. The Hugh Martin Quartet play Hooky from Louisiana Purchase, just long enough to sing for us Chichi Castanango. When you went out to your garage this morning and stepped on the starter of your car, did it sound something like this? Or when you stepped on the starter, did it bring results like this? If that was your car, may I suggest that you lend an ear, or better yet, lend both ears, to the president of the Society for Contented Motors, Jimmy Wallington.
Perhaps you've noticed that the engine of your car is a little slower to take over these chilly mornings. The gears work stiff.
Is it all right if I wear my seersucker sports suit and my tan button shoes when we go to Waukegan?
Well, who's going to Waukegan?
We are. Dennis Day wrote me in his letter that Mr. Benny's picture is opening there. We all have to go.
Now, look, Kenny, it isn't Mr. Benny's picture. It's my picture. And it isn't opening at Waukegan. It's opening at Old Orchard Beach.
But Jack said Sunday night.
I don't care what Benny said Sunday night. I had 3 phone calls this morning from big Paramount executives, Mark Sandrich, Mr. LeBaron, and Mr. Freeman.
Is everything settled, Mr. Allen?
It sure is. We're leaving for Old Orchard.
When?
Well, as soon as Mark Sandrich, the way I get it today, hot over the wire, as soon as Mark Sandrich hears from publicity, he's calling Mr. LeBaron. The minute Mr. LeBaron hears from Mark Sandrich, he's calling Mr. Freeman. And the second that Mr. Freeman hears from Mr. LeBaron, he'll tell us when.
Well, couldn't they all just get together and decide, Mr. Allen?
Oh, Paramount doesn't work that way, Why, we're dealing with Hollywood now. Why, it's apt to take 200 men to work out this decision. Years of conferences may precede this thing here.
Gosh, that's wonderful. All the Paramount men calling you up, Mr. Allen.
Well, this'll show Benny with those big blue eyes. Mark Sandridge, Mr. LeBaron, Frankie Freeman. He can't get in, even get into their offices, and they're calling me up.
Jack isn't through at Paramount, is he?
Well, he's on his last legs, and he's no centipede. If that guy's an actor, I'm indispensable.
No man is indispensable.
Who said that?
Goodman said it.
Now, wait a minute. Do you think Benny is an actor?
Yes, but after all, who am I?
Well, that's the point.
Don't you think Jack can act, Mr. Allen?
Did you ever see him on the stage?
No.
Well, I saw him in early... Oh, lucky you. No wonder you grew up to your normal height. I'm stunted, you know. Yes, I saw him in Earl Carroll's Vanities back around 1929 or 30. In one scene, Benny had the audacity to appear in a tableau made up as Abraham Lincoln. Well, prior to that time, Lincoln had been doing all right on the penny. But as Benny played him, the cent was on Lincoln.
Didn't Jack feel the part?
That was 10 years ago, and Benny hasn't felt the part yet.
Can you prove it, Mr. Allen?
Well, I certainly can, Kenny. If Benny was Lincoln, he'd have freed Rochester years ago.
I worked for Benny for 2 years.
How did you get away, Kenny?
I was extradited.
Sure. Well, you can get away. What a program. 6 delicious flavors and a miss.
Jack's going on with Baby Snooks tomorrow night.
What did you say? Never mind, a line like that. There's a guest star, sure. He's a guest star with Baby Snooks.
Uh-huh.
When I guest star, I go on information, please. I'm in there punching with intellectuals. Did you hear me on information, please, Kenny?
Yes, but don't quote me.
Wait a minute. Don't think it's easy getting up there with all those experts. I sat next to John Kieran, and when he opened his mouth, the undertow from his brain was terrific.
Of the program, Mr. Allen.
Well, it took me a little while to get the hang of it.
How do you mean, F.A.?
Well, that's right. Be more businesslike, Ken. Well, KB, you know, the experts on that show have developed a certain technique for answering questions.
You mean signals?
No, I won't say that they give signals. But when Mr. Fadiman asks a question, the experts each raise one hand, and the other hand they slap over the mouth of the guest. Now, you try talking with 3 hands over your mouth. Luckily, FPA has a short little finger, and I finally talked over that at the end.
You got even with them, Mr. Allen, when you started answering questions, and they had to pay out $125.
Yes, sir.
Boy, was that cash register bell going. Sound like a good humor men's convention. I heard you on information, please, Fred.
Well, how did you happen to tune in that program, Mr. Goodman?
Accidentally. I was trying to find Calling All Men to Barney's.
And you stayed tuned in?
No, I finally got Barney.
Well, you're lucky.
Well, anyway, you were good on those sound questions, Mr. Allen.
Well, I tell you, Kenny, anyone who was in vaudeville 20 years gets to know a lot about sound. You know, at one time I was considered an authority on decibel life in the low theater balconies. Oh, I could tell you to count how many birds you would get at the National, the Boulevard. Estimating.
I bet Teddy and I can stick you on some sounds.
Yeah, let's go, Porty.
You mean you two have prepared an amateur quiz for me?
Mm-hmm.
It's a stumper.
Well, what is it?
Kenny will work the sound effects behind this screen, and you tell us what they are.
Oh, look,
Get behind the screen, Kenny.
Okay, here I go.
Ready, Mr. Allen?
All right, go ahead.
The first sound effect, Kenny.
What was that, Mr. Allen?
A horse.
What kind of a horse?
Well, I'd say a racehorse.
What's his name? I know.
Little Caporis.
Now, wait a minute. You stay out of this, Mr. Goodman.
It was the 4th race at Pimlico.
Quiet.
I know that horse.
We don't care about your friends.
I should spend on my wife what I spent on that horse.
Your wife should pay 20-1 at Jamaica some afternoon.
My wife has been out of the money since she married me.
Quiet now,
Ready for the next sound, Mr. Allen?
please. If Mr. Goodman will keep quiet, yes.
Oh, wait a minute, Porty. Mr. Goodman, may I borrow your watch?
Sure, here.
Thanks. I'll get back behind the screen now. You ready, Mr. Allen?
Yeah?
Here goes.
What was that, Mr. Allen?
Do you know what it was, Mr. Goodman?
No.
Well, something tells me that next week your overture will be, I didn't know what time it was.
Here comes another one, Mr. Allen. Wait, I'll pick up Mr. Goodman's watch first.
That, Kenny, was a piece of cloth being ripped. It's peculiar they asked me the same question on information, please.
Yes, Mr. Allen, but what kind of cloth was this?
Tweed?
Coat, vest, or pants?
Pants?
Size 28?
I'm afraid so, Kenny.
Patch pocket?
Yeah?
Has one of the pockets got a yo-yo in it?
From here, I would say yes.
Mr. Allen,
Yes, Kenny?
can I sing my next number from behind this screen?
I insist on it, Kenny. And so, ladies and gentlemen, in the dull crimson glow of Portland's blushes, Kenny Baker sings for us Jeannie with the light brown hair. Thank you. For many years, we men have been making wisecracks about women drivers. Now, tonight, we're going to turn the tables and let a woman take a few slaps at us males for a change. I'll give you, then, that renowned authority on the masculine motorist, Miss Wanda Stepp. I believe that you've made a long study of the man in the seat, Miss Stepp.
Yes, Mr. Allen. I have found that men drivers fall into several groups.
Yes?
First, we have the mother's boy driver. He promised he'd always stay on the straight and narrow path. So when he has to turn, he tries to do it when other drivers aren't looking.
A sneaky character.
Yes. Then there's the Casper Milk Toast driver. He's always afraid a policeman will whistle at him and he won't hear it. So every 15 feet he jams on his brakes and stops to listen.
Well, thank you very
And then the non-partisan driver. He won't take sides in anything. So when he's driving, he stays right in the middle of the road.
Well, Miss Savage...
then comes
Now, wait a minute, madam. That's enough. You've set men drivers back 30 years already.
Oh, let's have one more type,
And you
Fred.
keep out of this, too, Larry Elliott. The motoring male has been criticized enough for one evening.
Yeah, but there's one type, Fred, that hasn't been mentioned. He's above criticism. He's the smooth driver.
The smooth driver? Well, what is his characteristic, Larry?
Well, an air of confidence, Fred, and that
present a swing version of an old masterpiece. It's called The Hot Old Homestead, or Let's Make Hay Hay with the FHA. Over to you, Maestro.
Well, 'tain't no use, Ma. I can't raise that mortgage money. Squire Green will be here any minute, and out we get. Out we get.
Go ahead and get.
Here. Quiet, please. Go on with the sketch, Ronald.
Squire Green will be here any minute, and out we get.
Go ahead, get.
Quiet, please. Who is that heckling in the front row there?
That's me.
And me, too.
Well, what's the big idea interrupting our masterpiece, The Hot Old Homestead?
Masterpiece. We know how it's going to end, eh, Doris?
Sure, we know it backwards.
You two know how this unique and extraordinary sketch is going to turn out? Well, who are you?
Tell him, Luther.
Tell him nothing. If he can remember them old jokes, he ought to remember me.
Say that. That's right. I've got it now. You two heckled me last year.
Oh, you got us. This is Doris, and I'm Luther. Luther Snell.
Snell?
With an N.
That's what you think. The last time you were here, both of you came to squawk about your radio piece.
Yeah, and that's why we're here again tonight.
We're getting bored.
With radio?
Yeah, every week it's the same old bologna sliced the same old way.
Every week, the pot of platinum gives away dough, the hit parade playing hits, gangbusters busting gangs.
Well, that's radio. What do you want?
Can't nothing different happen?
Yeah, we want to see them programs reversed once in a while.
Well, I'm sorry. I've got a sketch to do here.
Well, okay. Come on, Doris.
I'm coming, Luther. Take my mittens.
Now, wait a minute. Don't take a mitten, Luther. Now, wait a minute. Radio can't afford to lose two fans at this juncture. I tell you what we'll do. Instead of doing our sketch, Luther, I'll grant your wish.
Oh, good. You'll show us how some of them programs would sound in our voice?
Well, I'll try to if I can. Now, what particular shows upset you?
Well, first, them guys that does those kid programs.
You mean those radio uncles?
Yeah, they laugh like their parents was hyenas.
How can them tomatoes always be so cheerful?
Nobody can be that happy all the time. It ain't human.
Well, in other words, what you object to is this.
Good evening, kiddies. This is old Uncle Humpty saying hello to y'all. Well, have you all been good kiddies since yesterday, huh? Are you all chewing Piper's peppermint gum tonight, huh? Happy birthday, Susie. Little Susie Figs Bottle of Novacord, Michigan is having a birthday party in the family trailer tonight. Susie, if you look under the trailer, you'll find a present from Uncle Humpty. It's a stick of that delicious Piper's peppermint gum. Well, gum buy, kiddies. And when you buy gum, buy Piper's peppermint.
Well, there you are. There you are, folks. That, I take it, is the type of chap who gets your goat, huh?
Yeah. Now, what's that guy laughing about?
Yeah. Always laughing. Don't he never feel grouchy? Ain't he never dull and low-key?
Can't he just for once come out and say what he's really thinking?
Well, all right. Now, let's see how Uncle Humpty might sound if he came on some night and said exactly what's on his mind.
Hello, you little punks. This is Uncle Humpty, you junior rats. Why I keep soft soaping you brats for the short dough I'm getting beats me. Boy, have I got a hangover. My mouth tastes like the heel of a motorman's stocking. Little Buster Pincus is having a birthday today. When your mother lights your birthday cake, Buster, step in it. Give yourself a hot foot. And another runt who rode in for a free bicycle. I'll give you a bust in your little mouth. Who do you kids think I am, Santa Claus? This is Uncle Humpty telling you little pests off. Boo! And I hope it scares the britches off of you. Good night.
Well, how is that, folks?
Well, that's more like it.
A pleasure.
Well, fine. Now, if that's your only peeve...
Oh, we ain't started yet.
No. What about them commercials?
Well, which commercials?
Well, they're always telling you the stuff their products contain.
Yeah, them names that nobody understands.
You mean this sort of a message?
Folks, have you ever tried Oto, the new oatmeal mouthwash? The only mouthwash with the genuine oatmeal base. White-collar workers, speed up your breakfast and morning mouth rinsing with Oto. You simply gargle with Oto, your mouth is fresh, enough oatmeal trickles down your throat to serve as breakfast, and you're off. Try Oto. Oto is the only mouthwash that contains hydrohuepitate. Your druggist knows hydrohuepitate as purified nitro gimmick.
Your grocer knows purified nitro gimmick as undiluted fildil sulfate.
Your tailor knows undiluted fildil sulfate as genuine noxostrambide.
Your plumber knows genuine noxostrambide as Trenal Delphine.
And your butcher knows a man who knows that Trenal Delphine is in Oto. So ask your druggist for Oto tomorrow. He will tell you Oto contains hydrohuepitate. Buy a bottle of Oto tonight.
Well, that is what you had in mind, Mr. Snell?
Yeah, the who knows, alcohuepitate, nitroclimic, filthyl sulfide.
Gee, you gotta go to college to know what you're getting in a bottle of mouthwash.
Now, look, why don't they give us commercials we can understand?
You mean something plain and simple like this.
Man, have you tried Slicko, the new hairdress? Slicko keeps your hair in place. Slicko contains nothing you can't pronounce. Men, there is nothing in Slicko but a dash of perfume and pure chicken fat. Slicko won't make hair grow. Slicko just keeps your hair down and makes you smell nice. You simply slop a gob of chicken fat on your forehead, spread back over your hair with an ordinary butter knife. Slicko does the rest. The chicken fat gives your hair that greasy gloss. The perfume makes you smell. Men, if you want that greasy gloss, men, if you want to smell, try Slicko.
That is what you mean.
Right. Now, with Slicko, you know what you're getting.
Yeah, if the guy selling chicken fat, he's calling it chicken fat. He ain't saying it's triple distilled residue of adipose tissue.
Well, I guess that...
Oh, yeah? What about them crime programs?
Yeah, always crime doesn't pay. Why can't we hear one program where crime does pay?
You mean like this?
Drop that gun, Mayhem Meyer. I'm the law.
Oh, yeah? Take this, Flatfoot. Oh! And the rest of you covers, take these! Okay, gang, let's grab.
Okay.
Yes, it was a clean getaway. Leaving the Blue Hornet, Mr. District Attorney, all the gangbusters, and Superman dead on the sidewalk. Mayhem Meyer and his mob escaped with $200,000. Tune in next week. Hear these crooks count this money. See how they buy yachts, Florida homes, and high-powered cars. Men like Mayhem Meyer prove that crime does pay.
Well, how was that, folks?
It's impossible.
Yeah, but it was a pleasure to hear it for a change.
Well, I tell you, we've only got about a minute left.
Hey, look, you got time for one more piece?
Well, what is it?
Them programs that's playing hit songs, the song of the month,
The song of the week.
the song of the day.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Do they always have to play good songs?
There's plenty of bad songs written.
Yeah. How about giving them dog numbers a break?
What you'd like to hear is this. We present your flop of the week.
The song that rated minus 463 on your flop parade.
And here it is, the Subway Serenade. All right, boys.
Some people like to ride the ferries. Others rather ride a bus. Old folks jolly prefer a trolley, but the subway's good enough for us. Get on at 72nd, pack and jam. At 66, your arm is out, the door is slammed. At 59th, you start to read some guy's well telly. At 50th, the guy gets off and slugs you in the stomach. At 42nd, all out, change for Brooklyn locals. The guard yells, watch them doors, there go your bifocals. It's 33rd, a lady standing on your feet. A man gets up, you race the lady for the seat. 14th Street, the brakes go on, shriek and squeal. You fall and hear somebody say, you big schlemiel. It's a push and pull, your ribs are broke, your clothes are mighty tattery. They give you mayhem in the Bronx and assault you at the Battery. And after riding in the subway, it's small fun than a big parade. It will shatter your illusions, you'll get black eyes and contusions. That's the name, the Subway Serenade.
You've never heard anything worse than that, have you?
No, sir, that was certainly the hit parade in reverse, all right.
Well, fine. Now, if you're through...
Oh, just one more thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what is that?
That mechanical applause that radio shows always get at the end. Applause. It's always applause. How about some hissing and booing for a change?
Well, from the looks of our audience, I think I can get a short order of that without any trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, how did you like this little Hassenpfeffer? Thank you very much, madam. Thank you. And now, our thought for the day from Larry Elliott.
The next few moments are devoted to the entire petroleum industry by the Texas Company.
Hit it, Phil. Can it be the breeze that fills the trees with rare and magic perfume? Oh, no, it isn't the breeze, it's Jackson time. La, da, da, da.
Jello again. This is Buck Benny speaking. We have a wonderful episode of the Jack Benny Show for you tonight. This one, I didn't even know an episode existed that had all of these folks together at this time frame. This is, of course, from 70 years ago, 1940. And who we have on this episode is we are Well, we're continuing our back and forth between the Jack Benny Show and the Fred Allen Show about arguing about Love Thy Neighbor and where it's going to have its premiere. Jack, of course, wants it in Waukegan, and so this episode is going to be focusing on Jack trying to get that to happen. Some of the folks that are going to appear in this episode are Frank Nelson, Mel Blanc, both who become basically series regulars 5 years from now. But at this point, they were both on the series infrequently, and they happen to both be on this same episode, which is kind of cool. On top of that, Elliot Lewis is going to appear in this episode. You'd probably never guess who he's going to be. It's again one of those that I still have trouble recognizing. I'm getting better at recognizing it. This is him doing the, I forget what they call it, the mole or mule. I don't even think Elliot Lewis knew how to pronounce it, but that's what Jack would call it. And Elliot Lewis thought that it was a Jewish term that Jack had for meaning a big kind of dumb guy, and that's who Elliot Lewis plays in this, who goes with Jack throughout the episode. So you'll hear when he's in there, he sounds nothing like Elliot Lewis, but there you go. So it's kind of interesting to hear this and know that Elliot Lewis later becomes Remley, the character on the Phil Harris and Alice Faye show. He also appears in the 50s about once a year on Jack's show, being the man in line at the train station who does the lines from Glockamora. And so it's fun to hear him in a different role on the Jack Benny Show, in the early Jack Benny shows of the 1940s. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this episode. It also has, I believe both writers make appearances on the show, Ed Beloin and Bill Morrow. And just a great, fun show to listen to with all these folks on it, making appearances, and everybody's doing a fantastic job. So enjoy,